if just one person out of all the people on TikTok, if just one person can prove that I'm not famous, I'ma dump this entire Mentos into this Coke, and I ain't fitting a thing twice. You understand me? You understand me? If just one person, out of all the people on TikTok live, right? Out of all the people on TikTok, if just one person can prove that I'm not famous, I'ma dump this entire Mentos into this Coke. And I ain't fitting a thing twice about it neither. You understand? If just one person out of all the people on TikTok, right? Just one person can prove that I'm not famous, I'ma dump this entire Mentos into this Coke. And I ain't fitting a thing. If just one person out of all the people on TikTok live, if just one person can prove that I'm not famous, I'ma dump this entire Mentos into this Coke. I ain't fitting to think twice about it neither.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
So,
I got a question for
I
you.
wanted to find out, why do people saying you're famous?
Because I am famous.
You're not famous.
Wait, why do you think I'm not famous? Why would you say
You're
something
just
like
not
that?
famous.
Why?
Because you're not famous.
You think I'm not famous?
Because I don't know who you are. Who are you then?
Okay.
If you're famous, then I would know who
Wait,
you
shall I
were.
explain how I got famous then?
I think so, because that would be a good idea to all the people that are thinking that on your live and saying that you're not famous.
Well, they're not saying that because I read all the comments. But yeah, look, how about I explain it to you, right? I'll refresh your memory.
Okay, sure.
So I've not been famous my whole life. I've been famous for 5 years because 5 years ago, I started releasing my masterpiece artworks under the name MDfashionco. I'm an artist, and the masterpiece artworks that I've made have made me famous by proxy, right? The most popular one you've probably seen is called Normal Woman. Have you seen it?
No.
Are you sure? It's pretty
Yep,
popular.
I'm sure. I haven't seen it.
Okay, well, do you have YouTube? It's on the music video on YouTube's the biggest thing I do.
I have YouTube, but why would I want to go see it if someone like you is posting it? You're so rude to people. Why would I want to see anything that's posted by you?
Why do you think I'm rude to people?
Because like you're coming on this thing saying you're gonna drop the Mentos into the Coke if someone can prove that you're not famous. No. Let me finish. And you're going on about let me finish. You kick out people.
There's an inconsistency in your story. You said you don't know me, but you're the first person I've spoken to on this live. So have you seen me before?
Yeah, I've seen you before, but I don't know who you are. You just popped up twice on my live now.
You've seen me before, but I'm not famous. In your opinion.
No, you're not famous. You just popped up on my live.
So I am famous.
No, you're not.
To prove I'm not famous, I'm gonna dump this entire Mentos into this Coke. And I ain't fitting to think twice about it either.
Dude, you really do. I think you really need help. And like the other lady said that came on here, you need to get some help. I'm sorry, but you really do. Because like you coming on here and you kicking people off. I've seen thousands of people who have come on here and said that you are not famous and proved you wrong. And you haven't. And you sitting in that car with the same clothes on.
And prove that I'm not famous, ma'am.
You are not famous. A famous guy could afford to change his clothes at least. You are a bad role model to those people out there.
To paraphrase what you said, you came in here and said, I've seen you all the time on TikTok. I don't know who you are though. I don't know why you lied about that. But then you said, I've seen you all the time. How does that work?
Because you pop up on my feed. It's TikTok. Do you not know how TikTok works?
Well, it puts the famous people, right? But the reason why you're here
not
is
necessarily.
because this is the most popping TikTok live in the world. right? And
TikTok mostly posts people, TikTok also posts people that have mentally unstable people. Just by the way, I've seen mentally unstable people on TikTok as well.
Well, in that case, it doesn't apply to me in any way, right? So,
are you sure about that?
Yes, I am sure about that. Are you sure about that?
I'm not sure, because I've seen so many people come on this platform and prove you wrong, that you are not famous, and you just cut them off.
No, I'm not cut them off. I debate them, and we find out after about 10 seconds of debate that they are actually wrong, and they apologize. They say, oh, I'm sorry, MDfashionco, you are actually famous. I didn't know you made Normal Woman.
I think you thinking you're famous is feeding your ego. I think that's what it is. I think you're just feeding your ego.
I have no ego. I have no pride, right?
But you coming here saying, how does it feel to speak to a celebrity? I remember that.
Yes.
That live that you had yesterday, how does it feel to speak to a celebrity?
And you've seen me before, and that's fair enough. It's good to talk to the fans. But what I want to know is, have you experienced Normal Woman, my masterpiece? The reason why I'm famous, the only reason I'm here is because I make masterpiece artworks. What's your favorite?
No, I have not, because I would never want someone like you as a role model to any person.
I'm not asking you to be a role model. I'm asking you to have you experienced the masterpiece that is the hottest thing.
Why would I want to experience something made by you?
Well, is the fact that it's made by me, does that change anything? Does it change
the
fact that it's a masterpiece? What if Shakespeare, you know who Shakespeare is, right? What if he was not a person that you liked, but he made masterpieces? Would you stop reading the masterpieces? That's what I'm saying.
I appreciate his masterpiece then, yes.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, though. I make masterpiece artworks. See the masterpiece artworks I've made like a baby, right? It's innocent. It's innocent, right? You cannot like me because you don't like the color of my hair, right? Or you don't like the color of my eyes. Fair enough. Fair enough. You don't like me because of the color of my hair. If you want to be like that, that's fine. But leave the masterpieces out of this. The masterpieces that I have made are timeless masterpieces, and they will change.
Oh, how have I not seen it? If you're famous, people would have seen your masterpieces. How have I not seen it, though?
They have. You haven't.
But I haven't.
Don't know how you haven't, but you're claiming that you have not seen it, right? I don't believe
I have not seen it, and there are other people in your chats right now in the comments who also don't know who you are.
Okay, but there is also a vast majority of people that do know who I am and love the masterpieces. Why not listen to them, ma'am? Why not?
Why is it so important for people to know you? Are you like insecure about yourself?
No. Why is it so important for people to know me? It's irrelevant if people know me. I did not become famous for being famous. I did not try and become famous. All I did was make masterpiece artworks. I made Normal Woman. I made In the Pooh. I made 14 Boyfriends. And ma'am, I find it quite shocking. I find it quite shocking that you are willfully blind to the reason I am famous and claiming I'm not famous when all the evidence is there for you to see. You are willfully ignoring the evidence. Why?
I'm sorry, but you're a joke, my man. You're a joke. You really are a joke.
I'm not here to joke around, ma'am. I'm here to get to the bottom.
It's your arrogance, and your ego. It's just disgusting.
In what way am I arrogant? How about this? Would it be arrogance if every single piece of art I made was a masterpiece? No, it would be the facts.
That's irrelevant.
You've only seen one piece of art, so you're not in a position to call me arrogant. You're not in a position to do that, ma'am. And that's not I'm not saying that.
But you're just expressing your arrogance right now. You know that, right? Like you're showing how arrogant you are.
Check this though. You will never. I'm not saying you'll never be in a position to say if I'm arrogant or not. How about what if you look at the masterpieces and you go, "Wow, those are masterpieces. Those changed my life." MDfashionco, you said you made masterpieces. I see that you're right. Why is that not possible? Why can't you do that? Instead, you will sit in willful blindness. And unfortunately...
So does that automatically make you famous then?
What? The fact that you're sitting in willful blindness?
I'm not sitting in willful blindness.
You are.
You're just not famous, my friend. You're just not famous.
Okay, no, but all the evidence to say that that says that I am famous, right? All that evidence is there for you to see. It's not hard to find. Just search MDfashionco and watch the masterpieces, and then you will be like, I understand now why this guy has such a dedicated, hardcore, worldwide fan base. Because he makes timeless masterpieces. Normal Woman, In the Poo, 14 Boyfriends, Eating Good, I can go on. Pooed My Pants.
My friend, I think you're in the poo right now. I don't know what's going on with you, but
Well,
you need help.
I think out of both of us, the one who is willfully blind is you. Because
And you're willfully arrogant. That's
how
you.
much longer?
And
How much
egoistic.
longer? My question to you is, how much longer will you stay willfully blind? What more do I have to do? Do I have to pop up on your FYP 100 more times for you to finally think, you know what? Maybe there's a chance, there's a 1% chance that this guy actually does make masterpieces, that this guy actually has worldwide fans and actually is famous. Maybe there's a 1% chance. I'm gonna take that chance and experience Normal Woman. And I'm not I can't tell the future, but I can pretty much guarantee when you hit play on Normal Woman on YouTube, right? Normal Woman, you're gonna be like this.
But why are you claiming fame when your art should speak for itself?
But the art does speak for itself.
So what are you saying then? Why are you saying it?
I'm saying I'm just saying the facts here. I'm saying the
So
facts.
if the art speaks for itself, how come I've never watched it?
Well, you have to look in the mirror at that one, okay? Because you have
that means you're not so famous.
Your life. The universe, right, or whatever, the higher power does not give you hints for no reason. You are here because you have to watch the masterpiece artworks because you will love them. Everybody else is here because they already watched it. You are the minority here when it comes.
But even if I love them, it still doesn't make you famous. You know that, hey?
Well, the thing about it, the masterpieces show how famous I am. They're intertwined.
You're fixated on your fame. That's the problem. You're so egoistic and fixated on that you're famous.
No. That's a baseline fact. That's a baseline fact, right?
It's not.
You have obviously not proved that because all you've done.
That's the problem. You're delusional.
To paraphrase what.
And I want to get you help. Where are you? Do you need help? Because I want to get you help.
You know, I want to get you help. Because you for some reason don't want to watch the masterpiece artworks that I've made. And here's the thing, as a byproduct of seeing my masterpiece artworks, of experiencing them, you will realize how famous I am. Right? The masterpieces that I've made are intertwined with my fame. I am not famous. If I had made all these masterpieces and not released,
that's why I definitely won't go to watch it, because like if this is how you are, I can't imagine your masterpiece. I really can't.
You're right. You are right about that. You cannot imagine my masterpieces. They have to be seen to be believed. And I make masterpiece artworks.
If you say so.
Here's the thing. I'm not here to argue with anybody, right? I'm not. I'm here to receive apologies from everybody.
Well, keep telling and promoting them because you're not famous yet, sweetheart. You're clearly not. Look at you.
No,
you're sitting in your car. You haven't changed for 3 days, my friend.
Your apology is coming soon, ma'am. Right after you finally swallow your ego, you swallow your pride, right?
Where is my ego? I came on here to prove you wrong that you're not famous.
Yes, but it is ego that's stopping you from experiencing the masterpiece and changing the quality of your life. The quality of your life will improve drastically, as it has with every single person that experiences my masterpieces, right? And that will happen to you. And when it does, I will accept your apology, right?
I think you must like put the thing down there and just look in the mirror at yourself one more time. Just look at yourself in the mirror. When last did you do that?
Why would I need to look at myself in the mirror? Here's the thing, right? You are talking so much about something you know nothing about. That's the crazy thing. You're talking about, you know, I see him every day on my phone, on the internet, but he's not famous. He claims he's famous, but I don't believe him, even though he said
how about this?
All the evidence to him being famous is right here, but I will not watch it.
Okay, tell me, have you ever heard Michael Jackson say he's famous?
That is not being logical here.
Okay, so tell me, have you ever heard Michael Jackson say he's famous?
No, I don't know. No, probably not.
Have you ever heard Whitney Houston say she's famous?
I don't know. I don't listen to her much.
Have you heard Mickey Mouse say I'm famous?
Probably. I don't know. Maybe.
Exactly. There we go. Wait, now.
Wait. What does that have to do with me?
That's just showing your egoisticness and how.
Have you heard that correlation doesn't equal causation? Just because all these people don't do something and they happen to be famous doesn't mean that someone who is famous who does that is not famous. Right? And you know
that's the norm, because somebody who's famous does not say they're famous.
But you're also willfully lying to my masterpieces. Ma'am, I don't know how to tell the future, right? But you will apologize to me for all this you're doing now, and I will accept your apology, and I'll be like, it's okay. I know that you're just so...
I'm not going to apologize to you. You're on a marketing spree, my friend, because you know you can't get fans.
You will apologize to me in the future for what you're doing now, right? And I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. I accept your apology in advance, but why not just cut all this time? All this energy of you trying to avoid MDfashionco masterpieces, just go watch them. And then you'll be like, oh my goodness, this guy literally made masterpiece artworks. And that is what I do.
That still won't make you... Oh, okay, so if I go watch them, will you be famous then?
No. I will...
Exactly. You're still not famous.
It will not affect how much fame I have if you watch them. But you will, when you watch them, it will affect you. It will affect you, your life, like 500%.
But you're still not famous.
What?
You're missing the point. You're still not famous.
No, but I am famous.
You're not. You're saying you're famous, but you're not.
You see my face every single day on your phone. Come into my life.
Not every single day, twice. I've seen it twice. And I've seen how delusional you are. And I've seen that I need to get you help.
That's a bit hypocritical.
No, it's not. It's not. I've seen you twice. I've seen delusional people come on here as well.
Well, I don't see any delusional people.
I saw my auntie on TikTok. Does that mean that she's famous? Is my auntie famous? Yo, I must tell her, eh? Yo, I must tell my auntie she's famous like MDfashionco. Yo, because my dog is even on TikTok.
Yes, but wait, okay, you said because I'm on TikTok I'm famous. This is wrong. I am famous.
No, man. You're so lost. You're so lost. Oh my word.
Check this out, though. I'm not famous for being on TikTok. I'm famous for making masterpiece artworks. I was not famous until I started releasing my masterpieces. You understand that? I've been making art my whole life, but 5 years ago when I started that's when the fame came. You understand? The fame came as a result of my art, and rightfully so, because I make incredible masterpiece artworks. And the fact that you refuse to watch them is very, very sad for you, because you are going to watch them in the future and then be like, why the heck did I say so much to this guy? I ain't finna watch it. I ain't finna watch it. These masterpieces have changed my life. It's like you're trying to get in the maze, right? You're trying to get out of the maze.
You change it for the worst, but it definitely won't change it for the better.
Watch the masterpiece artworks, but you refuse to do that. Instead, you'd rather just stay lost in the maze and just be willfully lost in the maze. Well, I'm telling you, it is time to get out of the maze, ma'am.
Okay. You know what?
Power.
I think I'd rather be in the maze than near you anyway.
You are disagreeing with me, but you have the power to not disagree with me by going and seeing the masterpiece artworks, and then you'll be like, okay, this guy, oh wow, this guy actually.
But what's wrong with me disagreeing with you? What's wrong? What's wrong with me disagreeing with you? You are so full of yourself.
Because it's no. There's nothing wrong with you disagreeing with me, but you're not disagreeing with me. You're saying lies. That's wrong.
Oh, what are the lies now? Oh, I gotta know that.
You said you think I'm not famous. I don't think I know. That's a lie.
I don't think I know you're not famous because I don't know you.
Well, you do, but that's a lie.
I don't.
Again. But that's a lie again, because you have said I see you every day on my For You page.
So right? You know that I know you, but I don't know you.
You know my name.
Does that make sense?
Sounds like you're a fan.
I just read your chain.
What?
I just read your chain. That's all I know. I literally read your chain right now.
Okay, and you've not taken the necessary steps to see why I'm famous. I'm not famous for
You are
just
not famous.
pretending. I'm not famous for knowing someone. I'm not famous for playing some game. I'm not
You
famous
know,
for
let
being
me
an
be honest.
athlete. I'm
I think you're
famous
going
for
to get famous
making
for being the most delusional
masterpiece
guy ever.
artworks. I'm famous for making masterpiece artworks, and that's the
I
facts.
think, I honestly think you're going to be famous for being delusional, if I'm being honest.
No, I'm
For
already
being a total
famous, and I'm not
idiot.
delusional. I'm
You're
already
gonna
famous, and I'm
be
not delusional. So
you're gonna
everything
be
you're saying
famous.
is wrong.
You are not famous yet, but you will be famous. Trust me, and I will support you through your fame when you do get there. You will be the
Oh
most
well,
delusional,
that's
idiotic
no, but wait. If you're
famous
gonna
person ever.
support me, if you're gonna support me when you think I'm famous, why not just support me now because I'm already famous?
Because you're not famous.
Okay, this is so silly. This argument is so
And if
silly.
you
And let me explain why it's so silly. You say you will
then why
support
did you
me
put this as
when
a
you
topic?
think I'm famous, but the evidence to find out that I'm famous, you refuse to look at. So it's like saying, I will buy you roses if you give me roses to give to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, what's the
Now you're
point?
confused.
No, but that's
Now
kind of
you
that's what you're
completely lost the
saying,
plot.
right?
Like we're going in straight
You're
line, you
saying
going
I
crooked ways.
will watch the masterpieces if the masterpieces watch me or something like that, right? It's just you've set up the what's it called? The rules that it will never that it will never happen, right? Which is so silly because I'm already famous, right? And I'm famous for
You're
making
not famous.
masterpieces. It's like here's how the
You
conversation
think
should
you're
go.
famous.
Here's how the conversation should go. If you're pretending I'm not famous, right? You should go, "Hey, MDfashionco, why are you so famous?" I say, "I make masterpiece artworks. I've been making them for 5 years, and by association, I'm famous
But
because
no
of the
one knows
masterpiece
about them.
artworks." Then you say, "Okay, let me check out the masterpiece artworks. I see what it says on your channel. I'll search it up. Okay, click play on the masterpiece artworks. Oh my gosh, this guy makes masterpiece artworks. Let me scroll in the comments. Wow, everyone's saying it's a masterpiece. They showing love. All right, let me see if he's done any shows. Oh, he's done hella shows, and people love the art. In the crowd, they're screaming every single lyric. And then you
Does
go,
that make you
okay,
famous?
this guy is actually famous. But instead, you're going like, instead the conversation goes like this: MDfashionco, I don't think you're famous. Oh, here's why I'm famous. I refuse to look. I refuse to look. Maybe if you're famous, I'll
You
look.
are so delusional.
In what way?
100%.
Why do you think I'm
You are
delusional?
100%. You think you're famous. You think you're it.
Why
You
did
think
you
you're
set
it.
up
You
the
think you're the
debate,
man. You
ma'am?
think you're everything.
Ma'am, why do
But
you
you are
think
not.
I'm not famous?
Yeah, no, definitely. You need help. You need help.
Wait, what kind of help do you think I need?
I think you need medical, like mental help. Like you need to be put into like an asylum or something.
Why?
Like
That's
you
for
need.
crazy people. That's for crazy people. That's
Like,
what
can I maybe like send you a psychiatrist's number? Maybe you need to talk to someone about it or
Why?
something.
What? What does that have to do with me?
I think you need a psychiatrist. Get a friend to do something with your life, my man. What are
Okay,
you
I have a
doing?
question for you though. Why? I have a question, right? Why
Alright.
are you going to experience the MDfashionco masterpieces after you finish this live? Why?
I'm not gonna.
Why not?
Because all of your rubbish is just too much. It's just filled up. I think all that space that I could have actually put that MD Fashion Co. whatever masterpiece that you talking about, that masterpiece, I don't know what rubbish masterpiece you talking about. You filled it
Normal
up with your
woman
crap
is where you
talking
should
shit
start.
here.
Normal
You
woman.
filled it up with talking with all the shit that you were talking here.
Wait, but I have not
Instead of
spoken anything.
encouraging me and like speaking humbly and humbling yourself. Why are
Well,
you
I
so
think I've been
egoistic?
very humble. Have I come on here and said, have I come on here? Okay, check
Yo!
this out. You think I'm not being humble? Have I come on here and said, I built the pyramids in Egypt? Did I say,
You
I
come on
built
here
the
and said,
Eiffel
how does
Tower?
it feel to speak to a celebrity?
Did I say I can bench 500 kilograms? I did not say that.
But you came here and you said you're famous.
Yeah, but
But
well,
you're not.
that's the truth. But that's the truth. Those other
It's not
things
the
aren't
truth.
true because I did not build the pyramids in Egypt. You understand? I did not build the pyramids in Egypt.
Even my dog is laughing at you. Ooh, ha.
What's funny? There's nothing funny about what I'm saying.
I don't know. I must ask him. I think both of y'all are like, maybe
Okay,
must
look,
be same type people.
ma'am, you're welcome back after you experience the MDfashionco masterpieces.
Oh.
And I'll accept the apology then. That's what we're talking about. All right, hello.
Oh.
I wanted her to stay in the box, though.
Well, I got a question for you. How's it feel to talk?
You don't remember me?
I don't remember you, no. I talk to a lot of fans. But reintroduce yourself. So why do you love MD Fashion Co. art so much?
Well...
Be honest.
Because I've told you before, it's very inspirational about going on the poo.
Yeah, going out of the poo, in the poo.
Out of the poo, in the poo.
Being in the poo and getting out of the poo.
Yeah. So did you do that this morning?
Right. But what's your favorite MD Fashion Co. piece of art, though?
Probably your merch.
But what about the songs, though?
The songs are good, but I really like your merch.
What's your favorite song?
In the poo. I keep telling you that.
Oh, that's great. No, hey, I think it can be said more often.
You gotta drop the Cosby kids off at the Super Bowl, right?
What does that have to do with the price of fish?
The price of fish? We're talking about the price of fish now?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I don't eat fish. I don't eat fish, so I don't know.
Okay, all right. I want you to go back to the first time you experienced the masterpiece by MD Fashion Co. in the poo. It is a timeless masterpiece, a cinematic masterpiece. Let's take it back to then. I want you to tell everybody, how did you feel when you first experienced In the Poo, the masterpiece by MD Fashion Co?
I have a question for you. Somebody says you live with your mama. Is that true?
Ma'am, did you answer my question or not? Because I'm not here to answer your questions, ma'am.
But people are wondering.
No, I'm wondering, how did you feel when you first experienced MD Fashion Co?
But why do you wonder so much when your fans are asking questions? Don't you want your fans to know who you are?
I want my fans to experience the art at the highest, most pure level. That's what
Okay, so we're just asking you a question.
Yeah, I'm just asking you a question, ma'am. And if you don't answer it, I have to move on.
Okay, I didn't hear your question. Go ahead.
The question was, how did you feel? Let's take it back to the first time you experienced In the Poo by MD Fashion Co., the masterpiece, right? Let's go back to then. Explain to everyone here, how did you feel?
I told you I felt very calm and relaxed, and it was very inspirational.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you. And we're going to move on, but thank you very much. Goodness me. We got a lot of MD Fashion Co. supporters here requesting to join the live. If you want to talk to a celebrity, request to join the live right now. And we're gonna get to it, ladies and gentlemen. If one person proves I'm not famous, I'm gonna dump this entire Mentos into this Coke. And I ain't fitting to think twice about it, neither. For real. All right, also, I want to talk to everybody. Do you guys want me to put one Mentos in the Coke? Say yes or no. Let's have a look. Hi, hello. I'm MD Fashion.
I think, see, I like your YouTube channel. I have watched your YouTube channel, and to be honest, I loved your music, and I was like, oh my God, he's a proper rapper, guys. I'm telling you, he's a rapper. Go on his YouTube channel, guys. You see thousands of people at his concert, and it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Can I give you a bit of a correction there? Bit of a correction. You said I'm a rapper. I think that's a gross understatement.
It's not a gross understatement. It's not an understatement. It's a nice, polite way. As lady manners.
I'm a masterpiece making artist. To say I'm just a rapper would mean I don't make the beats. I do. To say I'm just a rapper would mean I don't make the music videos. I do.
But you do. I have seen. I'm not lying. I've seen his videos, guys, and I let you mean if you know.
Well, what's your favorite
one?
I
actually like your chain. I like the gold chain.
Well, okay, but what's your favorite MD Fashion Co. piece of art? So you said you've seen the videos on YouTube. What's your favorite MD Fashion Co. piece of art?
My favorite piece of art has got to be T-shirts and jackets, something like that.
No, I'm talking about the songs. I'm talking about the songs.
I think the one you did on your YouTube channel, I can't remember the song, but I did listen to it a couple of times.
I can't remember the song.
Yeah, it's like an R&B kind of thing you wrote. And it was like,
I think you have to do a bit more research, ma'am.
It's like a really good R&B kind of thing you did, like a really good one. And I'm not joking.
I think you have to do a bit more research, just a little bit more research. But that's okay.
I got to.
That's okay. Yeah, that's all right. Well, I appreciate what you were saying, right? And you're welcome back. You're definitely welcome back. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. We got so many celebrities, so many fans wanting to join. Look, if one person proves I'm not famous, I'm gonna dump this entire Mentos into this Coke. Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good. Got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
How's it feel to talk to a celebrity?
It feels normal. Doesn't change anything at all. I was able to see your content though. I was able to see your website too regarding about the clothes and the hats and the jackets and the pants. And I was able to check your YouTube too. And I would just like to say you just have to keep on going to whatever you're doing. And I hope one day you make it.
No, I'm pretty famous right now. What's your favorite MDfashionco piece of art?
I was able to see that really cool pants. That was
the music. The music.
Oh, the music.
Normal Woman.
Yeah.
The hottest song in the streets. That's right. Normal Woman by MDfashionco.
Yeah. So I just wanted to say that you just keep on going, man.
Okay, I appreciate it. I want you to, since you have seen the art, right? I want you to tell everybody here, right? Why should you experience Normal Woman by MDfashionco? Talk to everybody here. Say why. Why should they experience it like you had?
No, I think I was able to experience it out of curiosity, and you know.
Where did you watch it? Where did you watch it?
In YouTube.
So you went to YouTube, you search MDfashionco, right? I see.
Yes, I did.
And so you saw the masterpieces I made.
Yeah.
Understood. Okay.
Yeah. Keep going, man.
That sounds good. All right. Thank you for that. All right. Look, if one person can prove I'm not famous, I'm going to dump this entire Mentos into this Coke. All right. Hello.
Hello.
All right. Got a question for you.
What's your question?
How's it feel to talk to a celebrity?
You ain't no fucking celebrity with that $2.99 Wish necklace, whatever the fuck that is.
No,
if you're a real celebrity,
wrong. It's not a $2.99 Wish necklace. It's a custom-made MDfashionco solid gold pendant.
From Temu?
No, wrong. It is from a casting place in the city.
Okay, well, clearly that car is rented.
But look, nothing I do here is fake, right? Nothing I do is fake. Let's talk about the things that I do, right? Because you know why I'm famous. I make masterpiece artworks. What's your
1 second, I'll be right back.
MDfashionco piece of art? Oh, that's okay. Must be AFK there. That's all right. We've got to move on here because we have to move on here because we've got a lot of MDfashionco supporters. And let's get to it.
Hi.
All right. Hello. Hello there.
Hi, sorry, I was AFK.
All right, that's okay. Hey, how's it feel to talk to a celebrity?
I don't know. I haven't met a celebrity yet.
Well, you've just met one right now.
I don't see them.
Me.
You.
Me.
You maybe be famous, but not a celebrity.
Okay, well, I am famous.
Prove it.
Okay. Well, have you seen my art? The reason I'm famous is because I make masterpiece artworks. You know that.
Why
you didn't know that?
About the music you talk, the normal woman, what the fuck is that?
That's right. That's right. So you've seen my art.
No, I haven't seen it. You always talk about a woman. What the
Normal
fuck is
woman?
Is
Yeah. So I made a song, a love song. It's called Normal Woman. It's probably the most popular thing I've done right now.
Okay, can I ask some questions, bro?
Yeah.
So if you were a celebrity, wouldn't you have money?
Yeah, but that's not. I don't think it's relevant to our discussion.
Yeah, but why are you in a car always? Like, where's your house?
It's irrelevant to the discussion. We're talking about fame.
You always wear the same outfit, and like you just say that you put Mentos in a Coca-Cola, but you never do it. And you're sitting in a.
Here's the thing, though. If one person proves that I'm not famous, I'm gonna dump this entire Mentos into this Coke, and I ain't fitting to think twice about it neither. You got what I'm saying? But okay. So I have a question though. Have you experienced my masterpieces? Any of them? Because I got a few, right? And that's the only reason I'm famous. I'm assuming you know that. I'll just reiterate. Oh, you must have accidentally disconnected. Well, the only reason I'm famous is because I make masterpiece artworks, right? And by association with those masterpiece artworks, I've become famous. All right. I'm going to ask everyone a question. Do you want me to put one Mentos in the Coke? Say yes or no. Say yes or no. Do you guys want me to put the Mentos in the Coke? Yes or no? Let me take a look. Yes, you do. Okay. All right. I got an idea. Let's get to 100K. 100K taps, and then 100K taps, and I'll put one in. I'll put one in. Yeah, that seems fair.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hi, got a question for you.
Yes.
How's it feel to talk to a celebrity?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's amazing. It suits you, hey? I love the fame. I think you're famous, huh?
I am definitely famous, that's for sure.
Before, I didn't know who you was, right?
What?
But
Are you
now,
serious? When
now,
was that? Like 6 years ago?
I mean, like about 2 weeks ago. I didn't know who you was. It's only recently
Weeks
I
ago.
start
I've
to
been
know who you
famous for 5
are.
years. What do you?
Okay, so you said your artwork made you
Yeah,
famous as well as being a
correct.
singer, right?
So I started, So I started releasing art under the name MDfashionco 5 years ago, right? And those just went so crazy, right? They went up so crazy that, I became famous by association as MD Fashion Co. I mean, what's your favorite MD Fashion Co. piece of art? I wonder.
Um, I don't know about this art yet. Are you talking about art in general or your one specifically?
Mine. My MD Fashion Co. art. Look, you're talking to the creative genius, right? MD Fashion Co. So would it be prudent to perhaps brush up a little bit on why I'm
Definitely,
famous?
definitely.
I think that'd be a good idea. I mean, where do you think you could go to search my art? Just let's brainstorm some ideas.
I mean, like probably on your page here on TikTok, right?
Well, maybe. I have a better idea though.
Yeah, yes,
Perhaps Google.
yes. Okay, I'll
That
check on
might be,
Google.
that might be a good idea because remember, TikTok, I can curate whatever content I want.
So this is the name you go by, MD Fashion Co.
That's correct.
Okay, I see, because your necklace even has this name.
That's right.
And
Yes, it does
I saw
actually. I didn't think about that, but yeah, it actually does. Yeah. Awesome.
I saw your music video.
Which one?
I think it was the latest one you posted. That's the first one I saw.
Okay, interesting. Normal Woman, perhaps. Have you seen it yet?
Yes, Normal Woman. Yes, that one.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I saw it. That's the one that I was
Wait,
like,
hold on. So you've seen it, but you said that you haven't seen my art.
oh, that's your art. I thought it was your music video.
That is my art, correct?
Okay,
That's actually one of my masterpieces.
okay, then I saw it because I was like, I thought you meant like actual art, like drawing or
That
painting.
is actual art. That is definitely art.
I mean, it is actual art, but I meant like a different way. Yes, I thought it was interesting. It's nice. It needed more like like I think more people in the video.
Well,
What do you think?
I think it's a timeless masterpiece. I think Normal Woman is a timeless masterpiece, and it's perfect. That's what I think.
I mean,
But hey,
yes, I like it.
For all the people who are yet to re-watch Normal Woman because they've already seen it. That's why they're here. But for the people who are going to re-watch it, tell them, why should they re-watch Normal Woman, the masterpiece by MDfashionco, the hottest song in the streets? Go.
Because you're famous. That's the reason, you know, and because it's such a hit, you know. You know what I'm gonna do?
I think that's a better justification. Not because I'm famous. That's shallow. That's very, very shallow. What, you're only going to watch things that famous people do? Come on, that's a bit shallow.
Because
so I think you should watch it because it's a timeless masterpiece.
Because it's a timeless masterpiece and it's out of this world. Yes.
Correct. I think that's a better. Yeah.
But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use that sound and maybe dance to it or lip sync to it. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea. I think everyone's already doing that. But hey, if you do it, make sure you tag me so I can.
Definitely, and I'm gonna drop you a follow because you know what?
I can comment on that. Yeah, no problem. All right, Nikki. Before we go, tell everyone here, why do you love MDfashionco art so much?
Okay, wait. This is so hard. Like, you know, like, because you're amazing. Actually, you know what? But jokes aside, I think, like, you know what? He has a good. No, because you're serious. You have a good attitude. I think your attitude is a good attitude, you know? And
you mean the attitude that I speak blatant facts that everybody can see?
No, as in your personality. As in your personality.
Okay, well, all I do is speak the facts, but anyway, okay. Thank you very much, Nikki.
Yes.
I'd love to have you back. Thank you, Nikki.
Okay,
thank you. Awesome. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got so many people requesting to join the live. Do you love MDfashionco art? You want the chance to talk to a celebrity? Request to join the live. Have your say. We're talking about fame, celebrity. Why do you love MDfashionco art so much? Here's the thing. If one person can prove I'm not famous, I'm going to dump this entire Mentos into this Coke.
Hello?
Hi.
It's 100K. Do it now. You said at 100K
wait,
you're going to
100K what?
100K likes, you're going to put one Mentos into the bottle.
No. There's a misunderstanding. I said, if one person proves I'm not famous, I'm going to dump all the Mentos in here, because there's Mentos in here, right?
No, you said that, but then you said if you get to 100K likes, you're going to drop one inside of the bottle.
I'm not sure. No. Can we just get the rules straight? Because I don't want there to be any confusion with you, right? Because you've come in here, you've got it confused. I said, if one person proves I'm not famous, I'm going to dump all this Mentos into the Coke.
Okay, so now you're lying about such a simple thing I just watched. I believe that you are lying that you're famous because I don't know you from a can of paint.
Wait,
I just stumbled upon your page, and I never heard about you. No one in my family, no one in my friends' family, no one knows you at all.
Okay, well, wait. So why? But you.
So who are you?
So why do you love my art then so much?
I don't love. I'm just strolling on TikTok and I saw you. So
okay. Well, I am famous.
How? So who?
How?
Who?
Yeah. Do you want to know how I became famous?
I guess, because...
Right, sure. So I'm a creative genius. I'm an artist. And I started releasing my art 5 years ago under the name MDfashionco. And as a result of that art going so crazy, right, affecting so many people in positive ways all around the world, I became famous by association, right, as the creator.
I think you're famous for lying.
Right?
I think you're famous for lying because you just blatantly lie and say you didn't say that after 100Ks that you will put that one Mentos inside of the bottle.
No, I said if one person proves I'm not famous, I'm gonna dump all this Mentos into this Coke, and that's been the consistent rule since the last.
Okay, so let me prove that you're not famous because no one that I know knows you, so you're not famous.
Wait, but what if you only know one other person?
I don't know no one that knows you at all. Like, no one at all knows you.
Well, you know everybody in here.
In where?
You know everybody in this live. They all know me.
They're probably just like me because I don't know you. I just stumbled upon your life. They could.
Well, there's like no evidence there because all I know is that I've been famous for 5 years.
Because I don't know you from 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, but
I know you're a liar. That's one thing I could. I'm certain you're a liar for facts. You are a liar, but to be serious,
I think I'm quite the opposite. I'm a guy that only speaks the facts. It seems you are the liar, perhaps, because you're saying you've never seen my art before.
But I never saw your art before. So you
Well,
want
so
to
you've never seen Normal Woman, the hottest song in the streets?
No, I never saw that. Swear to you. Sing it. Is a song you could sing it? Let me see.
Yeah, well, the most popular variant of it is it's on YouTube, the music video. It's going crazy viral right now.
Crazy viral. So you do tours? Like you go and perform for people and stuff?
I got a show in a month. A show in a month. Yeah.
This will be your first show?
No, my fourth. My fourth.
Oh,
yeah. It's awesome.
So you go to show.
Well, hey, ma'am, hold up. All the videos of my shows are on my socials. So
I have to tell you, I don't know you. You have to make me.
Okay, well, all right. Well, look, if we do believe you don't know me, you know where to find me now. It's Normal Woman by MDfashionco. That's the reason why I'm famous, because I make these masterpieces. It's not just Normal Woman. I make many masterpieces like In the Poo, 14 Boyfriends, Pooed My Pants,
So far, what I
MD
see you
Crew,
are famous on TikTok for with these little views is for lying, because people are.
No, I'm not lying. But I'm not lying though.
So why the people that are watching you right now, the 1,004K people watching you, are saying you're not famous? One, I don't understand. How are you famous if everyone is saying you're not famous?
No, but because no one is saying I'm not famous.
Do you wear glasses?
No.
So you're not seeing the comments of people saying they don't know you and stuff?
No, I'm seeing people commenting saying I love MDfashionco so much. I'm reading all the comments. It's my responsibility to read all the comments.
He's not famous. He's not famous. He's not famous. He's
no, wait,
not
all right,
famous.
ma'am. I'm reading the comments. You don't. What you're reading, I'm not sure what you're reading. Maybe you're reading a broken record or something. I don't know. But look,
but it looks like a broken record because people don't know you.
After this live, why are you going to go rewatch Normal Woman?
I can't rewatch Normal Woman if I never watched it before. What are you talking about?
Okay, then why are you going to watch it?
I'm not, because you're a liar. If you was telling the truth, maybe. If you was not lying.
But let me tell you the truth. All right?
Okay.
You want me to tell the truth? Okay, I make masterpiece artworks. I'm famous. There, I've said the truth.
That's manifestation. You manifest it, and that's cool. But
it's not. It's not manifesting. No.
It's manifesting.
I don't do that manifesting. I speak the facts. If the sky is not blue, I don't say the sky is blue. I only say the sky is blue when the sky is blue. I only say I'm famous because I'm famous. I only say I make masterpieces because I legit make.
So your pendant is plastic? Is your pendant plastic?
No, my pendant is solid gold. Everything I do is real. It's solid gold, just like my fame is solid.
You top of your hair don't even look like a hair piece at the top. Everything about you is just so fake. I don't know what to believe. Can you just put the Mentos and the Coke?
Okay. Everything you see on your screen, sure, you could say it's all fake. It's not fake, but hey, let's just say for the sake of it that it's fake, right? Well, then how about you do some research then? Because men lie.
Then I can prove your point. Then I can prove your point. Then I will prove your point. I'm not going to prove your point. I don't know you're going to continue to make it like that. I know for a fact you're a liar, a notorious fucking liar. You have a mental issue. You're a gaslighter. I know those stuff, but I don't know about your music or your art. I don't want to know about your music or your art.
You see, you're acting like you never heard Normal Woman before in your entire life.
Never. What is it? Normal Woman.
Oh,
what kind of...
Hold up. The subscriber, Alley Cat, just commented, when is the next show? The next show's in a month, Alley Cat. I have a show. Sorry, the subscriber just made that comment, so I had to reply to that. Yeah, Alley Cat. The next show's in 1 month, so we're gonna go crazy. That show's gonna be packed out. My goodness, this next show's gonna be sold out. Anyway, yeah. So why are you going to experience Normal Woman, the masterpiece? Be honest.
I am not going to.
Why not?
Because you're a liar.
But I'm not a liar. We've just established it. What have I lied about?
We didn't, because up to now you still have that Coke in your hand. It's over 100K, and you did not put the one Mentos that you told them if they give you the 100.
No. I said if one person proves I'm not famous, I'm gonna dump all this Mentos into this Coke.
You did said that, but then you also went because you wanted likes. Now you realized your likes was kind of low, and you then said you will put one Mentos. About? You said you will put one Mentos if they get to 100K.
Ma'am, look, if you're trying to do some finagle thing, try and gaslight me into putting the Mentos in the Coke, I'm a man. I will put the Mentos in the Coke when someone follows the rules, right? And the rules are, if one person proves that I'm not famous, I'm gonna dump this entire Mentos into this Coke. And I need everybody in the comments to hold me to account for that, right? This is not a tyranny. This is a democracy. But look, man, I'm afraid this conversation has run out of steam, but it could very well. You can put some more coal on the fire. How could you do
I can prove that you're not famous because no,
ma'am, the conversation's run out of steam because I told you where to find out exactly how I'm famous. Watch my masterpiece artwork. Experience them, and your life will be changed instantly, right? But if all you want to do is sit here and be like, I refuse to watch the masterpiece artworks because I love living in my world.
But if you're famous, I supposed to already been see.
Then what can I do
watch
for
the
you?
video? I supposed to already been watch the video or know someone that watched the video. If you were famous,
you know many people that have watched the video.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? You're a liar, and that's what we get from that. Bye.
Well, look, that is completely wrong. And that's all I have to say about that. Ladies and gentlemen, if one person can prove I'm not famous, I'm going to dump this entire Mentos into this Coke. Right, hello.
Hello.
Hi, got a question for you.
Yeah, I've got a question. I was listening to you a bit yesterday and a bit today. How can we prove that you're not famous? Because all the time you are pushing yourself that you are famous, but you're not proving you are famous. I did go onto YouTube, I did have a look. You're not famous at all. And how can we? I know you're looking.
How did you? There's a bit of a fallacy here. So you went to YouTube and you watched my masterpieces.
I don't know why you say it's a masterpiece. To you personally, you were saying it. No one else is saying it.
Did you watch the wrong video? Did you get the wrong channel or something?
No, not at all. But how can we prove that you're not famous?
Well, that's not up to me. That's up to you because I know I'm famous, right?
Well, everybody that's coming on is telling you you're not famous. So how is it that we can prove that you're not famous?
That's wrong. No, the people who come on say, well, the two people before, if we want to speak about them, because I assume you've seen them, they've come and said, I see you everywhere. Oh my God, MDfashionco, I see you everywhere. I haven't gotten around to experiencing your masterpieces, the reason you're famous, but I do see you everywhere. That says to me that I'm famous. It also says, not to judge those people, that they have not experienced the masterpieces. You claim you've experienced the masterpieces, but you've not come in here saying, oh my God, MDfashionco, you changed my life. That makes me think you haven't actually watched the masterpieces.
So you haven't. Oh, so anybody that watches it, it has to definitely change their lives by watching it.
It will. It will. It is a certainty. It's inevitable.
Well, maybe to you, but not to anybody else.
No.
And that's from looking at your comments.
Whether it's to me is irrelevant. Okay, the masterpiece is out there. I can't change it now. Right? It's Pandora's box. It's been opened. The masterpieces are available for everybody to see. Normal woman in the poo, 14 boyfriends, etc., etc. Right? These are all out there, man. And I can't change that. So
no, I'm not asking you to change it, but you don't have to change it to be famous. You don't have to change it at all. No one's asking you to change it. Anybody can put anything on YouTube, but it doesn't mean that you put something on YouTube, then you're famous.
That's correct. That is absolutely correct. But I did not once say that I'm famous for putting something on YouTube. I'm famous for making masterpiece artworks. What you said is the equivalent of saying, just because you paint on a canvas doesn't make you Vincent van Gogh, or at least I guess that's what I said. But I hope you understand my point, right? Everybody can upload to YouTube, but not everybody can make masterpiece artworks. I have made masterpiece artworks. I've made many of them. I made like 5 of them.
Who's saying this? Who's saying they're masterpieces?
You've seen the videos. You've seen the videos. Art speaks for itself. In addition to that, every single person who's seen them says they're a masterpiece and that it's changed their life. And that's facts. Numbers don't lie.
You're saying,
Men
this
lie,
is
women
facts.
lie. Numbers don't lie.
I'm giving you facts as well.
What facts?
They're not.
When are you going to start saying some facts?
Personally, I don't think they are a masterpiece.
Well,
The
I'm not
person that was
convinced
on
you've watched
before
them then.
me
I'm not convinced you've watched them.
was saying the same. People before, and when I was listening yesterday, so many people were saying the same. They were saying a fact that they watched it and they did not think it was a masterpiece. That was a fact.
No one has said that. No one has said that, ma'am. To say that is a straight up lie.
Why?
Because everybody who has seen my masterpieces, they speak for themselves, but everyone who's seen them says they're a masterpiece. And that's just a fact.
Well, it's a fact I've seen them, and I don't think it's a masterpiece.
Okay, which one did you watch?
It was it was the first one. Golly, no, you got me now. It was that first one. I watched it yesterday, and it was so bad actually that I can't even remember what it was called.
Normal Woman.
Normal Woman, that's it.
Yes, the masterpiece. Why did you love that?
Well, you're saying it's a masterpiece, but why do you think you're saying that? But not everybody's saying that's a masterpiece.
Well, I'm reading obviously, look, ma'am, I've been famous for 5 years for making masterpieces, and how can you deny 5 years of my experience? People saying I make masterpiece artworks. How can you deny that? Because you want to lie.
They were horrible. They're saying in your comments, no masterpiece. It's a fact. He's playing you. In another one, in the poo. Next one, one saying masterpiece, but he spelt it wrong
straight
there.
Up a masterpiece.
Perfect liar. These are your comments that are coming out. I'm reading your comments for you.
No,
the Coke is getting
you want
warm.
to read the comments on Normal Woman. Read the comments on In the Poo.
I don't need to, because I'm reading this, because this is where you are talking to us, saying that you've made a masterpiece, and for people to prove you wrong. How are anybody going to prove you wrong? Because you're on here, you're not on YouTube.
Okay,
you're saying
the question is a bit rhetorical. How can anyone prove you wrong? It's a rhetorical question because obviously they can't, because I'm famous.
Well, this is it. It's a vicious circle, because you're sat there with the Mentos, with a circle is a round. It's a continual circle. So it means that what anybody says, you are not going to put those Mentos into the Coca-Cola.
That is
because you
wrong.
personally
that
think
is wrong.
it is right.
If one person proves that I'm not famous, I'm a dump this entire Mentos pack into the Coke. I'll just drop it.
As I say, it's a vicious circle. How can we prove that it's wrong?
Well, that's not up to me. That's up to you.
Well, it is. I'm saying to you.
Then let's try. Do you believe I'm famous?
No, I don't think you're famous.
Why not?
Because I've seen your Normal Woman, and I don't think it is a masterpiece. So as a fact,
okay. So first, do you want to do it without lying? Do you want to?
Lying?
That is a lie. You said Normal Woman is not a masterpiece, or that
it isn't a masterpiece.
One of those has to be a lie. One of those has to be a lie, right?
What has to be a lie?
So you said I've seen Normal Woman and I don't think it's a masterpiece. This is obviously a lie.
Why?
You think it's not a masterpiece? Because if you've seen it, you don't think it's not a masterpiece. You think it is what it is, a masterpiece. It's like saying, I believe...
you're talking...
Here's an analogy, right?
Very clearly...
You're saying this fire is... You're saying this fire is not hot to touch, but I touch
I'm not. I'm very clear. If you want to go into metaphors like that, a fire, if you put your finger in a fire, it is going to burn you. Fact.
That's right. That's right. And if you watch a MDfashionco masterpiece, your life will be changed.
And fact, I've watched your masterpiece and it's not a masterpiece. Fact.
So that's not a fact, though.
No, it is a fact. That's what I'm saying. I'm not lying.
I made Normal Woman. You think I don't know it's a masterpiece?
I agree with you.
Yes, you gaslight me on this, ma'am.
Just because you've made it does not mean that you have made a masterpiece.
That's right. Just because I've made it, even though I've made so many other masterpieces, just because I've made it doesn't make you love it. But I've made it. I know what it is. I've seen
Yes, I know.
I can go watch it.
Yes.
I was watching it this morning. I watch it every
That,
day. I watch
that is
Normal Woman, the music
absolutely
video, literally every single
wonderful.
day because it's so good. I listen to the song literally every single day. That and In the Pooh and all my other art, I listen to it every single day because it's so good.
So to you, it's a masterpiece.
No, so to
That's
everyone, it's a master.
fantastic.
What I'm saying,
But
it's a
no,
fact.
no,
Right, all
you
you have
said that
done,
you
right,
listened
to
to
use
it.
the fire analogy, you've put your hand near the flame. Ooh, that's a bit warm, right? You've done that once. I do it every single day. I check it every single day, and I'm telling you the fire is hot. And you have put your hand there, and you've said, oh, that's a bit hot. But then for some reason, you've come on here and said, oh, no, that fire's cold. How are you going to tell me
No, I
that when every
haven't.
single day I touch the fire?
No. I have not said the fire is cold. I have
You
said, and
have.
I'm sure,
You have. You
I'm
said the
sure,
equivalent.
excuse me, do let me speak. And I'm sure the people in the comments will agree with me. I did say, if you put your finger in the fire, it is going to burn your finger.
Correct.
That is a fact.
That
The
is a fact.
fact
That is
is,
a fact.
I have watched it, and I do not think it is a
You've watched what?
masterpiece.
What have you
Fact.
watched?
Just what we've been talking about. I don't need to keep repeating your
What? Normal
masterpiece each
Woman.
time.
Normal Woman,
Yes.
the masterpiece.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
I don't need
Then
to.
you haven't seen it. If you think it's not
I
a
have
masterpiece,
seen
you
it.
haven't. You've watched the wrong video, ma'am.
No, I haven't. I have not watched the wrong video.
Okay. Well, then what's
I watched
Normal
the
Woman
right
about?
one,
Prove it.
and it is
What's
not.
Normal
And
Woman about?
I'm not. I don't need to. I don't need to go into it anymore about it. You wanted me to come on and talk about whether I thought it is a masterpiece or not. I have said it is not a masterpiece. You can
But
have
I'm
what
not
you
convinced
think.
you've watched it. You've not touched
So
the fire,
please,
to use the analogy.
well, I don't. There's no way I can prove that I have or not.
Well, there is a
I'm not.
way that you can prove that you've watched Normal Woman. Shall I explain how?
Oh, do please.
Okay.
Yeah.
If all right, if you want to prove to me you've watched Normal Woman, then come in and act like someone who's actually watched Normal Woman. Come and go, oh my God, MD Fashion Code, you have literally made a masterpiece. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. This has changed my life. Normal Woman, the music video on YouTube that you made is a timeless masterpiece. And I will say, I know. I made it.
Oh, bless you. I will give you this. I love how you put all your faith in it and you're
All my
talking
faith
about it.
in
And
it.
it's really good. But
Would you put all your faith in fire being hot?
well, we're going back to the fire thing.
That's what I'm
Well, I
saying.
mean,
It's a
as I
fact.
say,
It's a
that
fact.
it
It's
is a
not something
fact.
that I put faith. I don't wake up in the morning and go, oh, please make Normal Woman a masterpiece. Please make no, I wake up in the morning and I watch Normal Woman and I go, that is a freaking masterpiece.
Brilliant. Well, I mean, I could wake up every morning and listen to it, and I'll be still saying the same, that it is not a masterpiece.
Well, I'm not convinced you've even watched it once, to be honest.
Well, no, to be honest, I have done. And I have put, I would not put my finger in the
All right.
fire.
But I
So
made
as
more
I
than one
say,
masterpiece. Have you seen In the
I'll
Pooh?
just say this. Did I just say this? That as I say, it's a vicious circle. You're not going to put those mints in the Coke because you think it's a masterpiece, which is that all well and good. That's fine. But there's no way anybody can prove to you that it isn't a masterpiece because you keep going around the same thing over and over again. However,
so you said there is no way someone can prove to me that my art is not a masterpiece. The piece of art I've made are not a masterpiece. And that is an irrelevant thing that someone would try to prove to me. Right? It's irrelevant because I make masterpiece artworks. That is irrelevant of me. Does that make sense? It doesn't. My opinion on whether it's a masterpiece is irrelevant to
absolutely. Thank you. You've just said it. What you think of it is irrelevant.
They are masterpieces. No, but they are masterpieces.
Exactly.
If I for some reason said that Normal Woman is not a masterpiece, I would be lying because it is.
You've just said it. What you think is irrelevant. It's you are asking us if we can prove to you. Now, as I say, I've come on and I've proved to you as a fact that I've watched it. And I
You've not proven that I'm not famous. All you've said is, "Hey, I watch Normal Woman. I love MDfashionco art. I've been in here."
No, I do not love MD Fashion and Co. What? I have not said that.
You love the art, obviously, because that's why you. That's why you love Normal Woman, right?
No, I have not said that. You're putting words into my mouth now.
How?
Because I've just said I've watched your video and I do not think it is a masterpiece.
No, so you watch Normal Woman and you don't think it's a masterpiece?
Exactly.
Do you
I
know
don't need
what
to
an
say that again.
oxymoron is? Do you know what an oxymoron is? That's an oxymoron. I have touched that fire and it's cold.
I'm reading your comments here at the same time because quite a lot of them are totally agreeing with me. So I can't see why you're not putting the mints into the Coke.
No, I'll put the Mentos into the Coke. Look, how many times do I have to explain this? I will put the Mentos into the Coke if one person proves that I am not famous.
Exactly. No one can. That's impossible because no one can. Because you're not going to let anybody know.
I'm famous.
Or how can they prove to you that you're not famous? Tell me that. You're sat there and you're saying, how are we going to prove that you're not famous?
Okay, that's a fair question. So how could they prove? All right. If I'm just some nobody, some crazy guy, right, just sitting in his car talking about some crap that he thinks is some kind of God-sent masterpiece, right, maybe you could have an argument there. But it just so happens that I am a creative genius and I make masterpiece artworks that is verifiable by just going and experiencing them, and everybody knows they're masterpiece artwork.
No, well, exactly. So the vicious circle goes on. But anyway, it was nice talking to you, but I just wanted to put my point there. Okay.
Yeah, look,
Thanks
that's
very
good.
much.
And before you go, I want you to tell everybody, why should they go and re-experience the masterpieces by MDfashionco? Be honest. Why should they?
I'll be very honest. They do not need to go and experience your video at all. Because as I've said, it is not a masterpiece at all.
Okay, well, that's wrong, but it's a shame that you want to end the conversation on a straight up lie, but you know, that's what some people are trying to do. That's fair enough. All right. Who's next here? Who here would like to talk to a celebrity? That's what I want to know. All right. Hi.
You're not famous.
I got a question for you. How does it feel to talk to a celebrity?
Normal, like any other day. But you're not famous, okay? Get it out of your fucking head.
Why would you say that I'm not famous?
You're not famous.
Why would you say such a lie?
Because I'm telling you, you're not fucking famous.
How did you come to that conclusion?
Bro, everyone is telling you that you're not famous.
So if everyone said that, okay, all right. So if everyone said fire is cold, would you stick your hand in it?
Yes, of course.
Well, that's a bit silly. You'll get burned.
Okay, it's fine. But all I'm here to tell you is that you're not famous, okay?
But wait. But you're wrong.
I'm right.
Why?
How would you like someone to prove to you that you're famous? Explain.
Okay, another way to ask that
so
is,
if someone has to come in your box,
famous? Would you want me to explain how I'm famous?
No, I want you to explain how someone could tell you that you're famous in what kind of way for you to put the names on.
All right. They could tell me with their actions by experiencing my art and then coming and telling me you made masterpieces and everybody I know knows them, and that person is from everywhere in the world. Like everywhere in the world, people message me every single day saying your art changed my life. I love you so much. All my friends love it. And we turn it up. And also when I go to the shows, these boys go insane to the music. They go insane. They say.
So if someone gets
these are all videos.
Okay, cool. Okay, if someone jumps in your box and says that you're famous, you're gonna dump that Mentos in the Coke.
No, I said if one person can prove that I'm not famous. If I'm not famous, I'm a dump all. If someone can prove that I'm not famous, I'm a.
But you're not famous.
But you've not proven that at all. All I can say that fire is cold. It doesn't make it true.
Bro, how many people have joined your live and actually proved to you that you're not famous?
No one. Zero.
Oh my soul. Okay. Goodbye. You are not famous.
Wait, let's talk about it, right? So, because you know I'm famous because I make art. So, what's your favorite MDfashionco piece of art? Be honest.
None of them.
Wait, what? Which ones have you seen?
Only one.
Which one?
The poop one.
In the poo.
Yeah.
Did you watch the music video or just the song?
No, I watched like fucking 5 seconds of it.
Oh, goodness me. Why didn't you watch the whole thing? It's a masterpiece.
Because it's so shitty.
In the Poo is a timeless masterpiece, man. But look, I understand if you don't have the attention span for that, that's fair enough. You have to watch Normal Woman. You will love it so much.
No, I'm good, thanks.
I promise. Why would you not watch it? Everybody says it's a masterpiece. Why would you not watch it?
Because it's not a masterpiece.
You've not seen it. How could you make a judgment?
But I've heard of it.
Yes, well, you've heard of it because it's famous. Obviously, you've heard of it.
No, I haven't heard of it from people. I've heard of it from everyone that joins his live and tells you that it's so shitty.
No, you're wrong. It's a timeless masterpiece. And you were going to love it. Yeah. Look, here's the thing. When you experience Normal Woman by MDfashionco, you know where to find it, right? It's where you found In the Poo. It's on YouTube, like under MDfashionco. When you experience it, you're welcome back. Because I'd love to hear the apology. You'll come back and be like, MDfashionco, I'm sorry. I said all those things that were, I knew they were wrong. I knew I was lying. You do make masterpiece artworks. And that is just the facts, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. All right, hello.
Hello.
Hi, got a question for you. Quick question.
Yeah, no, don't even bother asking, mate, because you're nothing but an embarrassment to this beautiful country of Australia. You're no bloody celebrity. All you do is sit in that same outfit, in that same seat, with that same bottle of Coke, not the entire time I've seen you, like, for the last week. And like, do you even read these comments?
Yes,
you
I read all the comments.
piece
I take the
of shit?
comments very seriously.
Well, you don't. You're nothing
Why would you
but
say that? That's
delusional,
wrong.
and you are an arrogant piece of shit.
In what way am I arrogant, ma'am?
Oh my God! Really?
Really?
You're like an entitled, spoiled rat.
In what way am I entitled?
Because you think that what you say is gospel. You think
it is gospel.
Because
it's not
I
gospel.
wear
It's
a
facts.
gold chain with, that gold chain looks like something you got on Wish.
You're wrong.
I'm not wrong. I am not wrong. How many people have come on here and said, "Oh wow, you're so amazing. I love you."
Countless people. Countless people. Ma'am, I hear that every day.
Oh, you make me want to vomit.
Why do you want to? Why is that the case?
Because you are just an embarrassment to Australia. You know what? I would love you. Okay, I'll give you a challenge. And if it somehow miraculously works out, I will come back on here and I will apologise. I set you a challenge to get in touch with Kyle Sanderlands. You know who he is. He's the biggest DJ in Australia. Get in touch with him on Kiss FM and go on his show and see what he says about your big, successful works of art.
Okay, well,
I mean, come on, mate.
No, look, I'm definitely open to doing that, but he's not reached out yet.
No,
so,
I
well,
said you reach out to him.
So just ask him to reach out.
You think you're so good in, blah, blah, blah.
Look,
you reach out to him.
Wait. Why would I make this guy's show so popular, worldwide famous, for nothing?
You wouldn't. He's already famous.
Okay,
he is famous.
Say so. Look, you can't just claim someone's famous.
But you are. Wait. What statistics do you have to back this up? What
all my masterpiece artworks.
But no, that's all you keep saying, mate.
Well, that's the only reason I'm famous.
You can.
I'm only famous for MDfashionco.
Oh,
I was not
my
famous
God.
before I made MDfashionco and released my art under the name MDfashionco.
You can polish a turd, but it's still a turd.
But how is that related to what we were talking about? We're talking about MD Fashion
Don't you have a song about turds?
In the poo, yeah.
I mean, mate, how do you think?
I got quite a few.
Honestly, you are so beyond delusional.
How?
I think, like, everybody is saying the same thing. You have got some kind of mental problem, or you're on some kind of drugs.
Man,
you know, whatever you're on, mate.
I do not appreciate you saying that. That is a straight up lie. And you have said multiple times during our conversation wild statements as if they're facts. And I do not appreciate
you've got no statistics to prove that you are famous.
I'm asking you to substantiate these facts.
I'm asking you to do the same thing.
Why do you think I'm deluded? Why, man?
Where is your backup?
Why?
Oh my God. Good luck, mate.
Why do you think I'm deluded, man? Answer the question. You said the statement. It's time to back it up with facts. Oh, she must have accidentally disconnected. All right, that's all right. Look, we'll move on. We've got a lot of fans. Look, if one person can prove I'm not famous, I'm going to dump this entire Mentos into this Coke.
You wear the same clothes all the time, every day, in the same car, every day. I mean, it's like a homeless person trying to get freaking likes. I'm not sure where you're getting at it. You're not famous. You're trying to get TikTok famous, but...
Why do you think I'm not famous?
I have watched you for now a month in the same damn position,
So you've watched me for a month, but I'm not famous?
No.
Wait, but you're a fan?
No.
How could a fan tell someone they're not famous?
You're saying you're famous worldwide and like a celebrity.
That's correct.
I came on here before telling you I'm a professional soccer player and I'm on TV and I'm known somewhat in my area, but not the whole damn world.
We're talking about me. I'm the celebrity.
I've never heard of you and stuff until I started watching you, and your
okay. Well, I never heard of Robert Downey Jr.
Explain to me someone who is very famous is always in a damn car at night, looking like at night, I'm not sure what it is, same clothes, like you haven't taken a shower for a month or something, with the same Coca-Cola that has probably...
What does the hypothesis that I've not taken a shower for a month have to do? No, look, ma'am, we're here to talk about my fame, right? You love MDfashionco. You've been watching me for the last month.
I don't. Right? And that's what you do to every single person. You twist their tongues and stuff just to try to get...
How have I twisted your tongue? This is exactly... These are your words.
Jump to conclusion. You just jump to conclusion. Cala boca, cabron. Cala boca. You just jump to conclusions saying that I like your shit. I don't. I hate. It's so annoying that every time I'm going on people's lives, and I scroll onto you, I'm like, oh, here we go again. Same position, same clothes.
Yeah, you're like, here we go again,
shit.
like you're going to another all-you-can-eat buffet.
Like you don't change your content. It's the same fucking thing. And it's
I don't change my content. I make masterpieces.
No, you make shit. Unless you consider master things into shit, man.
No.
It's stupid.
Obviously I made normal. We'll get to that. But firstly, you say, so you've watched me every day for the last month. So you love MDfashionco. You're a fan.
I watch you every day, meaning like when I scroll onto my TikTok
when I'm talking to you, there's no way these Mentos are going in the Coke because you've just been watching me all the time.
Go get yourself a girl. Go get yourself a girl. Get a home. Go get a job. Go do something with your life, man. Or go get a guy. I don't know.
Let's not talk about that. Because that's irrelevant. Because we're talking about
how much you love MDfashionco. How is putting Mentos in a Coca-Cola having us to prove you being famous or not? What does that get to us? What does that give to us? What does that give to you? It's a stupid thing. Hey guys, I'm a professional soccer player. Prove me wrong. Like, what the hell?
Yo, check this out though. If one person proves I'm not famous, I'm gonna dump all this Mentos in here. Now let's talk about. Look, obviously you've been here for a month, and that's
sadly,
that's
sadly you have come across, but that doesn't
sounds like fan behavior to me. Okay, but that's all right. Look, I understand maybe you're too proudful to say that. That's fine. Let's talk about the art. Let's be impartial. Why do you love MDfashionco art? What's your favorite?
There you go. There you go again. You fucking dumbass. You just jumped to conclusion thinking that I like your shit. I fucking hate it.
I mean,
There's
but
so many people that come on here. Cala boca, cabron. There's so many people that come on here and say that they don't like you, they don't know you, and all that bad stuff. I kind of feel bad, but it's like what you want them to hear. They say all this bad stuff that they don't like you. They say what they say, and you twist the tongue saying, no, you like this, you like that, I am this.
Well, hey.
So it's like beating a dead horse.
You've seen the art,
like
right?
beating a dead horse.
You've seen
it's
the
like
art,
beating
right?
a dead horse. I'm saying you're not famous, and you're saying, well, yes, I am. You're not.
Well, okay, well, we all know I'm famous. We all know I'm famous. That's a fact, right? But what I'm saying...
Do you know how many soccer balls and T-shirts and kids' little books things I have signed for playing professional soccer? But I'm not on here.
Man, we're talking about me. You are the one talking to the celebrity, okay? So let's talk about it.
Honey, I'm not even a celebrity. I'm not even a celebrity. I'm a professional soccer player, but I'm not a fucking celebrity. I'm not a fucking Neymar.
Ma'am, we're not here. I'm not here to talk about whether you're another celebrity. We're talking about my art. That's the reason I'm famous.
Every single day.
Answer the question, ma'am. What is your favorite MDfashionco piece of art?
Okay, explain to me. Why are you still in a fucking car? Someone who is famous, a celebrity. Do you see fucking Matt Damon? Do you see Matt Damon? Do you see Matt Damon sitting in a fucking car trying to ask everyone in the whole world?
Answer my question. What's your favorite MDfashionco piece of art? Because you've been here for months.
Nothing, because I don't know anything about it. It's stupid. I don't know it. But you, in your delusional mind, are just going to change and twist the word saying that I know it.
You don't know anything about my art. That's a lie.
Because I'm not going on your page. I'm just scrolling around and seeing this dumbass trying to get likes for stupidity.
You
are delusional. And I think you like to get under people's skin. I think you like, it's almost like a narcissistic kind of personality.
Well, check this out, though. You have sat here and watched me for the last month, as a fan does, and that's fine. I'm not upset at that. I know it comes with the territory. I'm famous, right?
It's almost like curiosity on this delusional person. I'm like, let's see what stupid thing he says this time. Let's see how many people are starting to believe his stupidity.
But you claim that you haven't seen normal.
I ain't supporting anything. When there's a celebrity, you support them.
Man, do you mean that you've not seen it in the last 2 hours? Or do you mean you've never seen it at all? My masterpieces. Have you not seen them in the last 2 hours?
If you remember when I went onto your page the first time and I saw that music, I didn't even hear the whole song. And I didn't like it at all.
But you've not heard it, so how can you tell me you don't like it? And also, I'm shocked that you've watched me longingly for 1 month straight, and not once have you thought, oh, I'm going to check out these masterpiece artworks that he made that made him famous.
All right, go to a Brazilian channel like Sport TV and stuff late at night, and look at the female soccer team number 18,
to be honest,
Catarina Vieira. You look that up and you tell me who's fucking famous or not. Like, what the hell, man? Get out of the car. Go do something with your life.
To talk about whether or not you're famous. You're talking to a celebrity.
You have not explained to me. Why do you wear the same clothes every day? Why do you wear? If you are rich and famous, why are you wearing the same stinking?
Because it's fly.
Have you taken a fucking shower?
Look, that's irrelevant. How is that relevant?
It's not. Someone who is a celebrity takes good care of themselves.
To the topic we're talking about. That's not relevant in any way to the topic we're talking about. We're talking about maybe masterpiece artworks. We're talking about how much you're a fan of my masterpiece artworks. That's what we're talking about here.
Hey, people in the chat, good luck, guys.
What's the point of talking about having a shower? Is this I'm famous? Ask me if I've had a shower. Look, it's irrelevant whether or not I've had a shower. You know,
it's concerning. Hence why every time you pop on my scrolls, it's like, oh, here we go again with the same clothes, same car, same fucking Coca-Cola now.
No, not the same
story.
You're wrong. You're wrong about that. You're wrong about that.
Get out and do something with your life, man. Get out and do something better with your life.
Get out and do something. Okay, how about I make some more masterpieces then? That's the only reason I'm famous. And you want to come here and
talk about, why don't you make videos? Why don't you make
have you showered? Honestly,
why don't you make live videos of you doing your masterpieces? Make those live videos of you showing your masterpieces instead of, hey, prove me that I'm this.
Ma'am, all the
and second of all, the last thing I want to say, last thing I want to say, if you're famous and all that shit, you should have been verified long ass time ago, okay?
Well, ma'am, here's the thing.
And you're not. So bye, Felicia.
Here's the deal, though. Why would... Oh, she accidentally disconnected. Okay, that's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're an MDfashionco fan, request to join the live. Have your say. We're talking about fame, celebrity. Why do you love MDfashionco art? Well, there's only one way to find out. Also, I'm going to dump this entire Mentos into this Coke. If just one person can prove that I'm not famous. Also, all right, hello. Hello.
Hi, how are you? I see that people are attacking you.
Wait, well, I don't see that. I see some fans.
They're attacking you, the people.
No, you're wrong about that. They're showing love. Ma'am, look, being famous,
Okay,
you're probably not been in
because love is
before,
what
they showing love. They showing love. Look, I get love all the time, but my question to you, right? Why do you love MDfashionco art so much? Be honest.
Because I love the way that you hold your Coca-Cola.
Awesome. Do you love the way I make masterpiece artworks?
Yes.
What's your favorite one?
And I love when you try to put the Mentos in the Coca-Cola.
Yes, but what's your favorite masterpiece artwork that I've made?
Someone says she's lying. Well,
Wait,
I haven't watched them all, so I don't know.
Well, then it's time to do some research, ma'am. It's time to refresh your memory for real. Ladies and gentlemen, do you love MDfashionco? Say, I love MDfashionco in the comments. If you love MDfashionco art, if my art has changed your life, if my art has changed your life, say, I love MDfashionco in the comments. Say, I love MDfashionco, and say it passionately with your chest. I love MDfashionco. It must be raining there. Oh, it must be raining there, ma'am. Okay. They're showing love right now, for real. All right, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Got a question for you.
Okay.
How does it feel to talk to a celebrity?
Good. Celebrity? Who are you?
Seriously.
Because it's not funny. Yeah, it's not funny. Get out of the car and do something with your life.
Wait. What does that have? You were saying how it feels to talk to a celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you love MDfashionco art so much?
Why do I what? I've not even heard about that. What are you talking about, masterpiece shit?
Wait, you know why I'm famous, right?
No. I don't know you.
Okay. Well,
hold on, let me talk. I just noticed that you're only coming on TikTok to get famous because you just need probably few people gifting you so you'll be famous. Probably you get outside or make people believe that you're real.
No. Ma'am, let's talk about why I'm famous. Do you know why I'm famous or not?
No. Tell me.
Okay, let me explain. Okay, I'll explain, right? So I've not been famous my whole life. I've been famous for 5 years because 5 years ago, I started to release my art under the name MDfashionco. I'm a creative genius. I make masterpieces. The biggest one I have right now is a music video on YouTube. It's called Normal Woman. But that doesn't mean I don't have multiple masterpiece artworks. I also have made other masterpieces called In the Poo, 14 Boyfriends, MD Crew, Pooed My Pants, Eating Good, etc. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand. And that's the main reason why I am telling you that you're not famous.
Why?
Because look at your likes on TikTok. Are you famous? You're not even 1.1 million followers. and you're saying you're fucking famous. Who does that?
Wait. But I've been famous before TikTok. So
Wow.
TikTok is kind of irrelevant to my fame.
Tell me how many people knows you? How many celebrities know you?
Millions.
Millions. Who's that? You're fucking lying. Stop.
I'm not lying.
You wear same outfit every day,
So
every fucking time.
do you want to talk about my followers, or you want to talk about my outfit? Are we done talking about the followers? We put that to bed. Now you're going on to something else. All right. What else would you like to talk about?
One question for you. Why are you doing this to people?
I'm here to talk to the fans. There's nothing I love more, because the most important thing in my life, right, is my art.
You're saying you have 1.4 views here, and they are your fans.
Well, everyone here is my fan, obviously, but this is a very small percentage of the fans I have in the world. This is like 1% of the fans I have in the world, or less, 0.01%.
Well, I saw you. That's very, very nice. I actually saw you with a video of you and Cardi B. That's right. You did it last week. A video we had last week, right?
No, Cardi B. No.
No.
I've never.
Do you even know who that is?
That's what you're asking.
Good. And that's why I'm telling you, stop deceiving people and then go do something with your life. Stop making people look like they are crazy.
I'm not trying to make people look like
you're making people look. You are. You're making people look like they're crazy.
How?
You are. You're just.
How?
Yeah. How can a full-grown man like you come on live on TikTok and start making people look like they are crazy, like they're lunatic?
Ma'am, you've said that I'm making people look like they're crazy. Explain how I've done that, because I don't believe I'm doing that.
You are. Get a life, bro.
Wait, can you explain what you're saying?
Aren't you reading the comments here?
Ma'am, can you explain one thing you're saying? You're saying a bunch of statements, but not explaining any of them. How?
I am saying you're not fucking famous. I am saying you're not. I am saying you're not famous. Probably you're just some kind of crazy dude your country needs to hold.
Wait, in what way am I crazy?
Because you come here and you're shouting, "You're famous. I'm famous. I made a masterpiece." That's rubbish you did.
No, that is not rubbish. Have you seen them?
You know what? I just feel like you're smart and you know what you're doing.
Wait. Have you seen my masterpieces or not?
You're just making a fool of yourself.
Ma'am, how does that work? So you say... All right, hello. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If one person proves I'm not famous, I'ma dump this entire Mentos into this Coke. I'ma dump this entire Mentos into this Coke. If just one person can prove that I am not famous, I'm gonna dump this entire Mentos into this Coke. All right, hello. All right, must have accidentally been AFK there. All right, we'll see who's next. Here's the thing, though. Look, guys, I have a question, because I read all the comments. I want you guys to answer me this. Do you guys want me to put one Mentos in the Coke? Say yes or no. Do you want me to put one Mentos in the Coke? Say yes or no there. All right, hello.
Hi.
Hi, got a question for you. How does it feel to talk to a celebrity?
You're not famous.
Why do you think I'm not famous? Why would you say that?
Because if we say you're not famous, you will get angry. And why do you need to ask that? I mean, to prove you wrong that you're not famous. Because if we say you're not famous, you will just get angry and you will just say you're famous.
I'm sorry that you think I'm getting angry. I'm not getting angry, right? But if someone says a lie, I'd want to correct them, right?
Yeah, but why do you always wear the same clothes, same Coke, same Mentos, same car? You always go in the same place.
It's a bit of noise in the background, guys. Okay, as I was asking, do you guys want me to put one Mentos in the Coke? Say yes or no. See if you guys want me to do that. Right, hello.
Hi.
Hi, got a question for you.
Okay.
How's it feel to talk to a celebrity?
Oh yeah, am I talking to a celebrity?
Yes, you are.
Why are you doing your face like that?
So, why do you love MDfashionco art?
Honestly, I'm just like getting to know you, so I don't know. Maybe a bit nervous, I guess.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. What's your favorite thing that I've done? Like, art-wise?
The Coke? You're drinking the Coke. Drink the Coke.
No, I'm not here to drink the Coke. I'm here to... Wait, I'm here. If someone dumps this Mentos in the Coke...
Do you shower?
Do I shower? What does that have to do with anything?
Someone in the comment asked if you shower.
But why are you reading the comments?
No, my eyes are really fast, so my eyes were on it.
Okay, fair enough. Well, let's talk about the art. Why do you love MDfashionco art?
I honestly got no reason. I just probably like it. I don't know.
Well, which ones have you seen?
I don't remember right now. My mind is on a lot of stuff. Why people are saying you're not famous?
Well, they're lying. But who's saying that? I'm reading the comments right now.
A lot of people say you're not famous. I guess in the
But a
you
lot
have
of people are
haters in the
saying that I
comments.
am famous.
Huh?
But a lot of people are saying I am famous.
I'm from Jamaica, so I wouldn't know.
Okay, interesting. Well, all right. This has been an engaging conversation. Thank you for that.
Hello.
Hi. Got a question for you. How's it feel to talk to a celebrity?
Well, I talked to you yesterday, and you know, I missed you.
Cool.
Because it feels really cool talking to celebrity.
Awesome. What's your favorite MDfashionco piece of art?
All of them. I don't have a favorite because they're all good. They're all my favorite.
Cool.
But if I had to choose one, it would probably be Normal Woman.
Yeah, Normal Woman's so good. Did you watch the music video?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so good.
Like more than once, probably.
Yeah,
I lost count.
I've seen it like 100 times.
Yeah, same. I lost count.
Yeah, it's so good. What other ones do you love?
Wait, what's the poo one? Yeah.
In the poo?
That's my other favorite.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, alright. Anyways, bye.
Okay, alright. See ya. Hello.
Hi. Okay, so this is my sister's account, but she can't really contain herself right now because she's laughing her head off. But
why is she laughing? Do you want to share the joke she heard or something?
Yeah, because you sound so silly. I'm so sorry. We've just been sat here and just going on about how you're famous and everything and your masterpieces and all of that. It's crap. I'm sorry.
Wait, what's crap?
Your music, everything you're saying, I feel like you're doing it like on purpose as well.
Wait, which of my music have you seen?
Well, just coming on this live, I went and checked them out, and I'm sorry, what's it called? In the Poo or something?
In the Poo, yes. So did you watch? Yeah. Did you watch the music video or what?
Yeah, and the music video is crap as well. It's just like really poor quality. Like, I'm sorry. My sister and I have been raised with fame. Our parents aren't famous, but my parents have famous friends, and we have famous friends. We've been around fame growing up since we were babies. We know what fame looks like.
But do your parents know me or something?
No, and we literally.
Why'd you bring that up then?
Like, I'm sorry. Like, my dad's here, and my sister just had to show him like one of your videos, and he was like, "What on earth is this?"
Which one?
He just looked so disappointed in us, to be honest. He thought we were actually listening to that, but we were like, no.
Wait, which one? Which one did you show him?
In the Poo.
Oh, awesome. Why did you love In the Poo so much?
We don't. That's what we're saying. It was really, really bad. And I think you don't really understand the meaning of famous either. Like, this is my sister's account. She's got over 100,000 followers, but she doesn't go around saying she's famous because she isn't. And she knows she isn't famous.
I'm not here to talk about whether or not your sister's famous because that's a different topic, right? How does your sister's fame affect me? It doesn't, right? Because I'll still be famous no matter how famous or unfamous your sister is, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, look, so you've seen In the Poo, you loved it. Were you moved at all by the music video?
No. It's rubbish, mate. And I think you are delusional, thinking that it is real good music. I think you're doing this on purpose.
No, it's a timeless masterpiece, and you know that. You've seen it, right?
Yeah, oh my God. I couldn't even finish it, mate. I couldn't even finish it. It was so incredibly bad. I couldn't finish it. And you've made yourself to believe that it is a so-called masterpiece. And it isn't. You don't understand the word famous. You don't understand the word. And just because a few people think that your music is good, you instantly think, oh yeah, I'm famous. With your little 50k followers, you think you're famous.
Wait, no, I'm not famous because of having followers on TikTok. I'm famous for making masterpiece artworks. You know this. You've seen them.
But how does that make you famous? Tell me, how does that make you famous?
So all the people like you have seen them and have been deeply moved by them, right? You tell everybody, and then everybody knows who I am as a result of the masterpieces. I wasn't famous before I made MDfashionco.
Everyone. You little 5 people. Everyone.
No, not little 5 people.
Right.
Yeah. Like, okay, so you've seen In the Poo, and that's a really good one to watch. It's also very emotionally like taxing, right? So what do you think about Normal Woman? Let's talk about Normal Woman. Why do you love Normal Woman so much?
I don't, mate. And why are you planting in my head that I love it so much? No, I don't.
Well, obviously you do.
It's rubbish.
What? Have you watched the right video?
Yes, I have. I went to your bio and we pressed it, mate. There was no other link, just one link to your YouTube channel, and I pressed it. And it was crap. The quality is crap. The whole video idea is crap. You are not famous. As I've said, we've grown up with famous people. We know what fame looks like, and you are nothing like that. I can assure you, mate, you are not.
You're wrong.
Am I?
Yes, because I am famous, and the reason I'm famous, you've seen the masterpieces. How can you deny that I'm famous when you've seen my art?
Your art is crap, mate. I'm sorry, I've never said once that it was good. You keep thinking that it's good. You keep telling yourself that you are famous.
If you have seen it, you know it's good.
No, mate, because I pressed the link in your bio because of the way you were going on with yourself in your live. That's why I went and watched the video to actually go and see how bad it was And I'm reading the comments now, and I was reading the comments before, how everyone was saying how it was crap. That's why I went to go and watch it for a little entertainment.
What was crap? What was crap? You're not talking about my art.
Everything, yeah. The video, the song, everything. And let me just say,
In the Poo. You're saying that.
I'm sorry.
It's not a masterpiece.
I'll just say something else. My sister is deaf, and she connected her hearing aids to the phone to listen to the song. Yeah. Girl took them right out as soon as she heard it. She was like, "What the hell is this?" She's deaf,
no,
and she literally took those hearing aids out and was literally,
it was probably
"What is
it was
this?"
So good. They make masterpiece artworks, ma'am, and that's the end of the story, right?
Why is it a masterpiece though? Did your parents tell you there was a masterpiece?
No.
Did your grandparents tell you that?
No.
Who else told you that?
Everybody.
Or you're just dreaming that every night you're manifesting that because no one else has come to you and said that.
Everybody who's heard my masterpiece, right, has agreed it's a masterpiece.
This isn't right. The things that people come on with live these days is actually unbelievable.
Wait. I'm not a regular person. All right, you might not know this, but I'm not a regular person, right? I'm a creative genius.
Okay, right. Creative genius.
Yes.
Who told you that? Or were you just telling yourself that?
Well, I mean, it's pretty evident.
Who are you?
It's MDfashionco, as you know, but it's pretty evident in what it is, right?
Okay. I'm getting hot because I'm just.
I know, talking to a celebrity. I know, it's crazy.
I'm not talking to a celebrity, mate. I'm not talking to a celebrity. My godfather is a celebrity. You can't even get out of his fucking car without people coming out of their doors to come and get an autograph with him. That is fame. That is fame. I don't know who you are, but my godfather is a famous rugby player who goes through that shit every single day. Okay?
But you know the masterpieces I make, right? You know how famous I am.
No, you aren't, though. And I don't think you're going to be getting anywhere with people on this live because you keep telling yourself so. You just keep telling yourself that it's a masterpiece. So I don't actually think not one single person who comes on this live can prove that you are not a celebrity.
My piece of art is a timeless masterpiece.
You just keep repeating the same things. You just keep repeating. You won't repeat.
Look, we need to get the facts straight, right? You've seen it in the Poo, right? You've seen it in the Poo and Normal Woman.
The name is terrible as well. It's just.
Look.
I'm sorry.
I want you to tell everybody in here. I want you to tell everybody in here. Why do they love MD? Why should they go rewatch the MDfashionco masterpieces like you've rewatched them? Why?
I didn't rewatch it. I watched it twice. As I told you, my deaf sister literally took their fucking hearing aids out because they were like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah, but we're
they are deaf.
Why should they go rewatch it?
Huh? What was that?
Why should they go rewatch it?
They shouldn't, because it's crap.
Wait, are we talking about the right video?
Yes. Oh my god. You've only put one link in your bio, haven't you?
Yeah.
I clicked on it, and my sister clicked on it, and we both watched the same video.
Right.
And it was literal. Huh?
Which video?
In the Poo.
Yes,
and
then
what was that other one? Something woman? There was another video. What is it?
Normal Woman and In the Poo. Those are the two most recent masterpieces.
Yeah, both of them are shite, mate.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Yes. No, you know what? That's why no one is going to be getting anywhere that comes on this live, because you literally just keep telling everyone that they're wrong. So literally, you are not going to put one...
They are wrong because they're talking about timeless masterpieces. I make masterpiece artworks. That's not up for debate. That's a fact. Do you understand me?
You just sat there with your fake ass gold chain, and you are not going to be putting one single memento in that coat.
No,
I can assure you, you look like you have a nice car right there. You are not going to get that wrecked with coke. I can assure everyone on this live, you can waste your time with him. He's not going to put one single mento in that coke.
Well, Well, especially not with you here, since all you've said is, "Oh, you're so famous, MDfashionco. I watch your art. I love it so much."
You're clearly doing this on purpose, so I'm clearly wasting my time anyway. You're just doing this on purpose, mate. Twisting my words and saying that you're famous when I clearly said that you aren't.
Making masterpiece artworks on purpose, that's what I do.
It's not masterpiece artwork, though.
What do you mean? You've seen it.
Exactly, mate. How else am I meant to judge it unless I watch it?
Yes, but if you've watched it, you know it's a masterpiece. So why would you lie and say it isn't? What? I make masterpiece artwork.
So because I went and watched your video, of course that means that I thought that means that it's a masterpiece.
Yes, and I do make masterpiece artworks.
No, mate, I'm sorry. I went and watched the video to go and see how crap it was, but it's not a masterpiece. It's rubbish.
No, you are wrong. Because if you have seen them, you know it's a masterpiece.
It's not wrong. She's right. You're not famous. You're not Cherry. I watched your video, Normal Woman, 3 times already.
3 times? Watched it 3 times. That's low. That's rookie numbers.
One thing, I saw my daughter and my mum just now, before they went home.
Okay,
they
so you're sharing the masterpiece.
No, listen. Don't interrupt me, please. They said your video is shite. It's shit.
Amen.
It's shit.
You've not showed them the right video.
I watched it 3 times, and I watched it again, and I watched that video in the poo. That is shit. 14 boyfriends.
14 boyfriends. Did you?
How did you even come up with that name, mate? How did you even come up with that name? Never mind the song. How did you come up with such a shit name like that?
Which name?
In the poo.
In the poo. Well, it's literally a biography of my life.
And you know what, like every single time now I go on my TikTok, I see you on your live on my YP. Whatever you call it.
That's the reason.
You're not famous. You're a fucking fake twat. You are such a twat. You're a twat.
Look, ma'am.
That's my honest opinion. You're a twat.
No.
The videos you've done. The videos you've done, yeah.
What does twat mean?
Oh
does that mean masterpiece making
I said to you, yeah, you posted sync when you sing.
Does twat mean masterpiece making artist? Because that's what I am. I make masterpiece artworks, and I'm famous for doing that.
You're just on repeat, mate. You're just on repeat. Oh my god.
Look,
you're actually frustrating.
Okay, so Mary, you're saying that you've seen Normal Woman 3 times.
How come, Sherry, if you're that famous, that popular around the world, you probably say, yeah. How come, Sherry, you're not signed up there with the record dealers, people who actually is famous?
All right, Mary.
News channel, radio, and nobody ever heard of you. I will show you. Give up.
Mary, I have a question for you though. So you said you watched Normal Woman 3 times. Why do you love Normal Woman so much? The music video.
I don't love it.
Why are you twisting our words, mate? We never said that.
Anyway, I've said exactly what you've said, right? You came in saying, I love Normal Woman. I watched it 3 times.
We never said that shit, mate.
Don't you dare twist my words, mate. Do not twist my words. I do not say I love it. I said I don't like it. Because, Sarah, you are such a fake person.
How? Wait. Hold up. Are we talking about being a fake person or about you watching Normal Woman? Let's
every single day.
I'm sorry, mate, because
you're always in your damn car every day.
Because, mate, anyone could literally go and make a YouTube channel and literally say that it was a masterpiece, in your words, a masterpiece. And literally say, oh, I'm famous. Because 3 people came up to me yesterday and told me that it was amazing and that it was a masterpiece. Therefore, I am famous. You don't even know what it means to be famous, mate.
All right,
so get out of your car. It looks like it's night time now. You're doing nothing better with your life. Go and have a shower and just refresh your memory. And maybe in the morning you'll go to
let's start here. Let's start
You're
here,
not
right?
having any
I
sense
made
right
masterpiece
now,
artworks. I made Normal Woman. You guys agree. Both of you have agreed that you've seen Normal Woman and you love it, right?
I
No,
never said that,
we
mate.
What's
don't
wrong with
love
that?
it. We don't love that video. It's fucking a lot of bollocks.
What?
The video is
unbelievable,
but the lyrics
Mary.
are shite.
Bollocks?
The
Wait,
whole
what does
thing
that mean?
is
Does that
just
mean it's good?
ridiculous. And you're doing this on purpose, twisting our words so that we can never actually prove that you're not famous.
No,
you're doing this
look,
on purpose. So
I'm
literally
here
every single person that comes onto
look.
this live will literally not be able to prove that.
I can't get a word in edgeways. All right, so Mary, let's talk about it. So you showed Normal Woman to all your friends, right? And they loved it. And you said,
No, they do not love it. They don't love it. They said, yeah, right, the Normal Woman video you done, it's a lot of crap. It is a lot of crap. You can't even fucking sing. Or you're supposed to sing. You just took all the way through it.
No,
And
I
that's
sing in
honest.
the chorus.
My daughter said it's boring and she laughed at it. She proper laughed at your video. I'm telling you, she laughed.
Wait,
She laughed.
she laughed because she
hates
loved it? Or what?
She hates it. She hates that video. Normal Woman. She said, my daughter, she's only 17 years old, yeah. She knows what music is, and she knows what famous people look like, yeah. And she
So
said,
she knows
yeah,
me.
right?
So she knows me then.
No, she doesn't know you.
Well,
She
you showed
never
her
heard
Normal
of
Woman.
you.
Wait, you showed her Normal Woman though.
Yeah, the soldier, she said she's booking a lot of cobblers.
Okay.
Cobblers.
Right. So you love Normal Woman. Why do you love In the Poo also?
I don't love it. I hate it. To be honest, I was laughing. I can't help not to laugh. I was laughing so hard, Jerry, and then I fucking wet myself. That's my opinion.
Okay.
Yes.
No, wait. So you watched In the Poo, right? And it moved you spiritually, right? This is the usual response, right?
This is me laughing now. You know what, to be honest, yeah, right? You say you're famous kind of shit. You know what, yeah, I get million people around where I am. Million people knows me, who I am. They know me from TikTok. They stop me on the streets.
Okay, but Mary, all right. But we're
I'm
talking
more
about how famous
popular
I
than
am,
what you
right?
are.
Why do you love MDfashionco art so much?
I don't love it. I looked on your website and everything. I looked.
So you saw the website. What did you see on the website there?
Oh, right. To make it straight, I looked. I'm on Facebook. I'm a Facebooker and a TikToker and an Instagrammer.
Yeah.
I look on your Facebook, right? And you know what? I looked it up. Saw the clothes. Your clothes. Don't get me wrong. They are all right on that, but it's your singing. You never got talent of singing.
I definitely do
at
have
all.
talent. I make masterpiece artworks.
Yeah.
You've seen them. I'm like a creative genius, right?
Well, you know
Because
what?
you've seen In
To
the
be
Poo.
honest, I can't sing. I try to sing, but I can't sing. I admit I can't sing. I don't do things like that. That is masterpiece. Normal Woman is
A masterpiece.
shit.
What? It's the shit? Or it's... Oh, she accidentally disconnected there. But as you can see, right, so she watched Normal Woman. She had to watch it 3 times and then showed all her friends. So, you know, this is the kind of power, this is the masterpieces we're talking about here. Yeah, they're showing love right now. Guys, if you love MDfashionco, comment, I love MDfashionco. Comment it. I also got a question, guys. Do you want me to put this 1 Mentos in the Coke? Say yes or no. Do you want me to put 1 Mentos in the Coke? Do you guys want me to put 1 Mentos in the Coke? Say yes or no. Yes, you do. Okay, I'll do it at 200k likes. We'll get to 200k likes and we'll do that. That seems fair, right? That seems fair. All right, let's see what's next here.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, got a question for you.
Let me guess. Do I know MDfashionco?
No. We obviously know you do. Look, how does it feel to talk to a celebrity?
Yeah, pretty great, you know.
Awesome. What's your favorite MDfashionco piece of art?
I've only just listened to him just now, and honestly, dude, I think you're fucking hilarious. Like, I think your songs are funny.
Funny.
Like, they really like your first. What was it? The one about women.
Normal Woman, yeah.
Normal Woman. I think that's a real like. Yeah, it feels like it's a bait towards Karens, you know, and I think it's hilarious in that way. You seem where I'm coming from.
I'd say it's romantic.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's funny. I'm not sure where you got that from.
Okay,
anyway,
well,
look, what other ones did you watch?
If your idea isn't parody, then you should definitely go into that because
it's definitely not a parody. What's it a parody of? It's completely original.
Of Karens.
How?
It's very like, come on, everyone knows Karen goes to Starbucks.
Wait. The normal woman is not a Karen.
Okay, tell me your background behind the song then.
Right, okay, so Normal Woman, you've obviously watched it. It's a love song between a normal woman and a guy who's different to her. Right? It's a story. Okay. And that story is actually not fake. That story, like all the stories in my songs, are literally things that happened in my life. So I made Normal Woman because I met a normal woman. And everything that happens in the music video and the song happened in real life. Right? Which is why I find it funny. I find it interesting that you say it's funny. Because it's more biographical, I would say, would be a better thing to say about it. I mean, you do agree it's a masterpiece, of course, right? We can agree there. It is a masterpiece.
Yeah. In two different perspectives, yeah, I see it from a different perspective as a masterpiece.
You see what I'm saying? You see what? It's not about a Karen. It's about a romantic story. It's a romantic story.
Okay. Well, I prove you wrong. Well, there's no proving you wrong here, my dude. Like everyone, you know, your title just baits it anyway. So
I'm famous, but hey, but so have you watched any other masterpiece? So because I make loads. Normal Woman is obviously the first one you see, but In the Pooh, 14 Boyfriends.
Yeah, I've seen the In the Pooh one.
Yeah, In the Pooh's so good. Now, could you say that if you were talking about, you accidentally said it was funny, In the Pooh is not funny at all. It's as serious as I could be.
Dude, you got a piece of tears on the floor. Yeah. You don't think anyone's gonna laugh at that? It's somewhat humorous.
It's not funny in any way. But look, here's the thing. So you've just watched the masterpieces, and look, I think you've had an interesting response to it, but I want you to tell everybody here, because a vast majority of people here have already seen those masterpieces, but I want you to, just because you've watched it, I want you to explain to them, why should they re-watch the MDfashionco masterpieces like you did?
Because it'll make you smile.
Would it increase the quality of their life?
I guess by making them smile, yes.
Well,
I definitely see, if you want to put the meaning behind it, I definitely seen a lot of meaning behind In the Pooh. Even though I found it humorous, there was meaning behind it, and I could see where you were getting at. Yeah.
In the Pooh is definitely a timeless masterpiece, and really one of the greatest cinematic achievements I've done, that's for sure. It's a cinematic masterpiece. But talk to them, talk directly to them, say, hey guys, and explain why they should experience MDfashionco masterpieces like you have.
Hey guys, I would recommend you experience MD Fashion's masterpieces because it'll put a smile on your face and you will see the meaning behind them as well.
Well, yeah, because it's not like the meaning isn't obfuscated, you know, it's quite front and center, yeah? And so you haven't seen 14 Boyfriends?
No, I haven't.
Okay, that's the next one.
Okay, I'll have a look.
It's so good. It's so good. All right, you're welcome back after you watch that one, yeah?
Okay.
Thank you. Bye. Awesome. She's showing love. That's why most people watch In the Poo, Normal Woman, obviously, right? But I have more masterpieces than that, that's for sure. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, got a question for you.
Sure, shoot.
How does it feel to talk to a celebrity?
I will let you know as soon as I do. But I have a question for you. I've been watching you here for a little bit. Why are you undermining everybody's opinion of you? And I mean this respectfully.
Wait, I'm not undermining anyone's opinion of me.
Well, as people are giving you their opinion or they're telling you that, you know, they don't agree with your videos or what have you. So my question to you is why, I saw two ladies speaking earlier and they're telling you they don't love it and you're turning around, twisting their words, saying, tell me, ladies... hold on. I'm being respectful, so I would appreciate the same. They're turning around and telling you that, you know, they don't like your video, and then you turn around and say you love it and tell them why you do.
That's not what they said. That's not what they said. So one lady, if I remember the ladies you're talking about, one lady said, I watched it 3 times and then I showed it to everybody I knew because I love it so much. And the other lady said, even my deaf sister, I think she was saying, my deaf sister heard it.
That she had to take off her hearing aids.
Yeah, because
she didn't like it.
No, that's not what she said, ma'am.
Okay, so if we can conduct a little, because I know, you know, you've been saying that you're going to either dump a Mentos or the whole thing or what have you.
I'll put all this Mentos if one person can prove that I'm not famous. Just one person.
Okay, so will you indulge me in an experiment really quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so my suggestion is everybody who's listening, you've got quite a few people watching, I guess. So everyone in the comments, can you put like or not like or what have you? And let's read them together and let's see exactly.
Okay, I'm reading all the comments. Okay, so
let's do that.
All right. Also, I'll say the comments. So if you love MD Fashion Co., say I love MD Fashion Co. If you hate MD Fashion Co., say MD Fashion Co. is the worst thing that I have seen in my entire life. I would not recommend anybody watch his masterpieces at all. All right,
keep it simple. Keep it simple. Like or unlike.
MD Fashion Co.
Dislike, dude. I love MD Fashion Co. Okay, not like.
No one has said. No one has said.
Not like is the worst thing I've ever heard. Garbage. Not like.
I'm not like Vincent Van Gogh, but I'm definitely.
No, sir. You see, and this is where is your normal woman, by the way?
Well, hey, I don't know, to be honest.
Well, because in the evenings you tend to not possibly not have a woman because you're so busy.
I don't have a woman, that's for sure.
Well, you're okay, and it's very obvious why, because she would never be able to explain anything to you or talk to you about anything because she would be completely wrong all the time.
That's completely ridiculous. What, you think I'm some kind of narcissist, some deluded narcissist?
Sir, I am not saying any of that such. I'm just relating the obvious.
Right. I don't want to be. All right, I don't want to put words in your mouth, right? Because that's the last thing I want to do, right?
And I am trying to be respectful.
Right? So you love MD Fashion Co. art, obviously.
No, sir. Please respectfully, as I've not put words in your mouth, please do not put them in mine. So let me make it very clear so you will understand.
Okay, make it clear, right? So why you love MD Fashion Co.
I do not, N-O-T, not like MD Fashion Co. So now that we've got that clear, let's not be able to twist it.
Do you like the art? You like the art? I do. The masterpieces, like Normal Woman.
That's a hard no. That would be a hard
no. Normal Woman.
I've seen, I think, just Normal Woman once, and I couldn't even make it through, sir. I couldn't make it through the entire video.
You watched the wrong video.
So is there multiple videos out there of Normal Woman or what?
No, there's one Normal Woman by MD Fashion Co.
That's what I pulled up on YouTube. And I don't like it. I'm sorry.
I clarify that because if you said you don't like it, I don't believe you watched it.
Well, I did. And I see you, sitting there, normal woman, and I went to my car. Or, it's kind of rhyming like a child. However, it's not for me. I do not like it. So it would be, actually, you'd probably be more appreciated if you just said, well, you know what? Thanks for your opinion, and, on to the next person or whatever.
Wait.
But you're
when you
twisting
give your
people's
opinion,
words.
when you give your opinion, I might say that. You've not given me your opinion. You've given a straight up lie.
No, it's not a lie. Excuse me, and I'm sorry, I'm not being disrespectful to you, but now you
are by pretending that you're pretending like I don't make masterpieces. You're pretending like you saw Normal Woman and it didn't change your life.
It did not. You know what changed my life?
But then you
know what? Yes, I did, sir. I can explain to you that you're wearing your shirt halfway open or all open, and in certain scenes or what have you, and it's not good.
Normal Woman is a timeless masterpiece.
Maybe in your head it's timeless, but it's a masterpiece of shite.
No, it is a timeless masterpiece. Everybody agrees this. Even you agree with this.
You see, respectfully, do not put words in my mouth, sir.
I have not put words in your mouth. I made a deduction.
You're telling me that I like it. You're telling me that I like it.
Okay, right. So if you put your hand in fire and said, ow, and I said, that fire is hot, is that putting words in your mouth? You said, I didn't say it was hot, but it's fire, and you put your hand in it. So you watch Normal Woman, a masterpiece. Obviously, what are you going to say? It's a masterpiece.
It sucks.
That's wrong, though. You've not watched the video.
But how can you tell me I'm wrong? How can you tell me my opinion?
Wrong? Because I made it. I made Normal Woman.
And?
I know what it is. I watch it literally every single day.
And?
I know what it is.
And I know what it is to me. How dare you try to speak for me?
I'm not speaking for you.
Yes, you are. You're trying to make my opinion, or telling me my opinion, my independent opinion, is incorrect. Now, I'm going to tell you you're incorrect.
What about opinion? What about opinion? Normal Woman is a masterpiece. That's not an opinion. That's a fact.
That is an opinion, sir.
That is not an opinion. That is a fact.
That is opinion.
How?
Okay, you want to go ahead and Google up what an opinion is and what a fact is, because I don't see. Let me ask you something. Who's your producer?
Me.
So what label are you under?
I'm not under any label. I'm independent.
Exactly. Even independents have labels.
No, I don't have a label.
Okay, listen to what I just said.
MDfashionco. But
respectfully, listen to what I said again. Even independents have labels.
Okay, well, all right. The only person
and you don't have either.
The only person that makes and releases MDfashionco art is me.
Do you have one of those golden or platinum records on your wall?
No.
Because that's what the streets are saying to the record companies, is that, you know what, these records or this song or this artist, they are getting so popular that they're playing them all over the radio, that they earn those platinum records, those gold records. And I'm sorry, do you own any of those? Because the streets talk for them. And so therefore the labels
the streets talk loudly for me, that's for sure.
The public is obviously lifting these people up in radio, in video, or what have you, and you don't have any of those. You made a self-made YouTube.
Yes.
Okay, those other people have an entire production.
Yeah, but yeah, okay. But I made a masterpiece regardless.
But now you can put a Mentos in.
Why are you comparing me to someone who don't make a masterpiece? Because I made a masterpiece. So
no, sir. When you have a masterpiece, it's on the wall. And please don't tell me I disconnected, because you disconnect everybody and say, oh, they must have gotten disconnected. Don't do that. Be a man and sit there and take a difference of opinion and have a dialogue, just like we are. Quit telling everybody, oh, the connection must have gotten lost.
Well, because sometimes the connection does get lost, and I hope that doesn't happen to you, because I want to have this discussion.
Well, because we all see your hand. In case you didn't know, we all see your hand reach for your phone. In case you don't know that we can see that.
I'm just putting it over here on the passenger side.
No. I'm telling you.
I want to have this discussion.
Sure.
Why do you love MDfashionco art?
Why do I not love MD?
No, why do you love it?
Why do I not love it?
No, that's not what I asked. Why would
that's
you
not what I
ask
said
such an
either.
irrelevant question?
That's not what I said. It's not a question. It's a fact.
Wait. Oh, good. I'm getting so confused. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. You watched Normal Woman. You were like, "That's amazing." Did you watch any other?
I hated it.
Did you watch?
And I hated it. I hated it.
You hated that it finished.
No, I hated the entire video and its entire existence.
Normal Woman, the masterpiece by MDfashionco on YouTube.
Roger that.
Okay. Okay. Maybe you watched the wrong video. What about In the Poo? What about In the Poo? That's a masterpiece.
I couldn't even, sir. I didn't even like in Normal Woman. How could I go to your next video?
What, In the Poo? Because it's a timeless masterpiece.
Okay, sir. I couldn't even get through your first one. And respectfully, are you an educated man?
Yes, incredible.
Okay.
I'm a creative genius.
Oh no, I'm not talking about your musical talent. Or what you so-called musical talent. I'm speaking. Are you an educated man?
I'm educated in the ways of making masterpieces, but that's more of a gift from God, I'd say.
Well, no, that's what we're trying to get to is the point. So an educated man would understand when I say I could not even get to your second video if I couldn't stand the first one. That would be that would be ridiculous. That would be me lying, telling you that I watched the second and the third one, or however many that you have out there, if I couldn't even get through the first one. Whoa. I could not even get through the first one, sir. So how in the heck and how, I mean, bless your little heart. And as we say in Texas, bless your heart. Bless your heart.
Okay, wait.
And anyone from Texas knows what that means.
All right. Because we got a few more people here. We got a lot of MDfashionco fans here. I want you to tell them, why should they experience MDfashionco masterpieces? Be honest.
I would save yourselves.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You save yourself, because we're talking about masterpiece artworks, right? Absolutely. Hello. Ooh.
Hi.
Hi, got a question for you. How does it feel to talk to a celebrity?
You're not a celebrity, and I have a reason why you aren't.
Why would you say that?
Because since you're such a celebrity, your net worth would be like a lot, and it's zero. And you only film in your car, which is a bit embarrassing.
Why would you think that my net worth is zero? And why is that related to my fame?
It's not fame. You literally sit in your car. That's it.
No, I make masterpiece artworks. I'm not famous for sitting in my car. I'm famous for making masterpiece artworks.
Literally everyone in this whole comment section is just saying how crap you are, and it's just true.
No, that's wrong. They're saying they love MDfashionco. Everybody in the comments is saying, I love MDfashionco. Right? And I read all the comments. But let's talk about you, though. Why do you love MDfashionco
Can you
art?
roast him? Nigga.
Wait, why do you love MDfashionco art? Be honest. All right, a bit busy there. That's okay. You're welcome back. Let's see who's next here. Goodness me. Got a lot of MDfashionco fans here. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a question for you. Do you guys want me to put one Mentos in the Coke? Do you want me to put one Mentos in the Coke? Say yes or no. Yes or no. Do you want me to put one Mentos in the Coke? Yes or no. Yes or no. Oh, you do? You want me to put one Mentos in the Coke? Okay, okay, I'll do that at 300k likes. We'll get to 300k likes, I'll do that. Right, so let's get to 300k taps. I'll put one in. That seems fair to me. Awesome. All right, let's see who's next here. We have so many fans here. Goodness me. All right, I'm gonna restart the multi-guest. Guys, if you really want to talk to a celebrity, request to join the live. And also, just know, I read all the comments, guys. This is not a tyranny. This is a democracy. So if you all think that someone proved that I'm not a celebrity, that I'm not famous, then I'm going to dump all this Mentos in this Coke. I'm going to dump it in, right? So request to join the live. If you want to talk to a celebrity, request to join the live. Right, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Got a question for you.
You have a question for me?
I do.
Sure.
How's it feel to talk to a celebrity?
Oh, I wouldn't know. So I know you. I know it says on your.
Right now.
Oh, for real?
Yes, you're talking to MDfashionco.
So I know it says on your background, "I'm famous, prove me wrong," right?
Yeah.
So I'm a debater. I prove people wrong for fun. So can you define the term famous for me?
Yes, a lot of people know me.
So being well known is what makes one famous?
Yes, that's what what made me famous was making masterpiece artworks. But I became, because the artworks are so well known. Now I'm famous by proxy, right? By association. Like Vincent van Gogh is famous for his art. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Right. Are you referring to like your clothing brand?
I'm referring to MDfashionco art. The most popular thing I have out right now, you've probably seen it. It's called Normal Woman, the music video on YouTube.
No.
Wait, you've not seen it?
No, I haven't.
Are you sure?
Sounds mid though. Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, well, all right, go refresh your memory then. I think you have seen it. Refresh your memory and then
I promise you I haven't.
No, that's okay. Just refresh your memory and then you're welcome back, yeah?
I'd rather die.
Oh, goodness me. All right. Who's next here? All right. Hello.
What's up?
All right. Got a question for you. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
All right. How's it feel to talk to a celebrity? 4, 3. What are you playing there? 2. Okay, well, we'll have to come back to you there. Interesting. All right, let's see who's next here. Because look, if one person can prove I'm not famous, I'm gonna dump this entire Mentos into this Coke. And I ain't fitting to think twice about it neither. All right, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, good. Got a question for you.
Yeah, how do I feel about talking to a celebrity? I'll be honest, I don't actually know you. You look like a very well-presented young man, but I haven't heard of your brand. Are you in art galleries?
Look, you've probably heard of my art, right? So, okay, I'll explain how I become famous, right? Because I'm famous by association. So, I wasn't famous my whole life. I only started being famous 5 years ago when I released my masterpieces under the name MDfashionco, right? So I've been famous for 5 years. As of now, I have a few masterpieces, and by a few, I mean like 5 or 6 masterpieces. And yeah, the most popular one is a song called Normal Woman. The music video on YouTube is super, super popular. You've probably seen it. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it, which is why I was jumping into the live, was to ask you where I could
You just
see
need to
your work.
refresh your memory, because it's everywhere.
I was just popping into the live to ask where I could see your work.
Yeah,
because
well,
I haven't been exposed to it.
if you just Google what it says on the chain, but you start with Normal Woman, essentially. Like, the video on YouTube, that will pretty much, like, that's like the hottest one right now. Yeah? All right, and you're welcome back after you've watched it, yeah?
Okay, I'll go have a look.
Your memory, yeah. Yeah, she's definitely seen it. Like, we've all seen it. That's why we're here, right? But you got to refresh your memory sometimes. Yes.
Hello.
Hi, it's a bit noisy in the background. What's up with that?
Yeah, I know. Well, I'd like to tell you something.
Yeah, but it's a bit noisy. I can't do the noise, unfortunately. A bit noisy. Yeah. Hello.
Hello?
Hi, got a question.
What's your question?
How does it feel to talk to a celebrity?
You're not a celebrity.
Why would you say something so untrue?
It is true.
It is not true.
Yeah, it is, love. You're not a fucking celebrity.
Why would you say that I'm not a celebrity?
What kind of art do you make? What is your art?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Have you Googled MDfashionco at all?
No.
Well, then search it up. Like, look, the biggest thing I have right now, I guess the best place to start is the most popular thing.
What even is your name?
MDfashionco.
What's your actual name?
MDfashionco. But look. I'm
looking.
Check out Normal Woman, right? The music video on YouTube, and then you can come back, right? I think you need to refresh your memory.
No, I don't, love. Oh,
well, I think you do. I want to know. Goodness me, there's so many fans requesting to join the live. It's crazy right now. It really is quite crazy. Wow. All right, let's see.
No, I can't do it.
Hi.
Hi.
Got a question for you.
I'm dying. I can't do this. Oh.
I know. Hey, how's it feel to talk to a celebrity?
Oh my god.
Speechless. Yeah, she must have accidentally disconnected. That's all right. Look, I'm used to talking to fans, guys. I get this a lot. Yes, indeed. I get this a lot. It's all right. We'll move to someone else. Maybe you can request to join the live when you've calmed down a bit. And yeah. All right. Hello. Oh, must have accidentally disconnected there. Who's next? Goodness me, we have so many people requesting to join the live. I'm trying to get through everyone. So yeah, just please be patient. I'm gonna dump this entire Mentos in the Coke if one person can prove I'm not famous. Hello.
Hello.
I got a question for you.
You're not famous. Don't ask. You're not famous.
Why would you say something so untrue?
Your song, Normal Girl, has been up for a year. Normal Woman, it's been up for a year. You have.
It's up.
It's been up for a year, and you have 34,000 people who have watched it. There's a woman who released her song over just only a week ago, and she has more views, more likes, and more everything than you. You are not famous. Never heard of you, and that's my opinion.
You've heard of Normal Woman, obviously, right?
I never heard of Normal Woman until I came into this live. I looked at the video, and there's a lot of piss. It's nothing.
Wait, so
I would never watch it again. I would never watch it again.
You loved it?
No, I didn't love it. I hated it with a passion.
Why did you? What? Did you even watch it?
Yes, I did. I hated it with a passion. Your
Did
music. YouTube.
Yeah,
I've been sitting in your live for the last hour.
Why? Okay, so that's a masterpiece, a timeless masterpiece.
No, it's not. That's not a masterpiece. That is not a masterpiece. It is not a masterpiece.
It is a masterpiece, and art speaks for itself, ma'am. I
can't sing. I can't sing, and I sing a lot better than fucking you any day, mate.
Okay, well, all right. So you've established that you love Normal Woman, but have you seen any other masterpieces? Oh, she accidentally disconnected. That's all right. Cool. We have a lot of MDfashionco supporters in here. Hello.
Supporters.
Hi, got a question for you. Got a question for you. How's it feel to talk to a celebrity?
It feels great, but I have no idea who you are. That's the problem. I came up here to ask, like, what do you do?
Okay. So, all right. So I've not been famous my whole life. I'll explain how I'm famous, right? But 5 years ago, I started releasing my art, MDfashionco art, under MDfashionco, and fast forward to now, I'm famous because I have a bunch of masterpieces that I've made. The most popular one is called Normal Woman, the music video on YouTube. It's gone really viral.
Okay.
Yeah, really viral.
Has it though?
Yeah. You've seen it, right?
No, I have no idea who you are. That's why I'm like, who the fuck is this man? And why does he think he's famous? And that is a long ass necklace.
You might have to refresh your memory.
Refresh.
Yeah, refresh your memory and watch Normal Woman because you've seen it before. I'm pretty sure you've seen it before. But I'm famous by association.
Oh, I'm supposed to say take a shower and change your clothes, looking a little musty. But go ahead and put the Mentos in that Coca-Cola bottle real quick.
Oh, you want me to put the Mentos in the Coke?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, if one person proves I'm not famous, then I'll do it.
You are so bogus. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I hope you have the day that you deserve.
You're welcome back after you've experienced, you've refreshed your memory about seeing Normal Woman. Awesome. We've got a lot of MDfashionco fans. Cool. All right. Hello. Hey, so did you experience Normal Woman?
I did.
Why did you love it so much?
Sorry?
Why did you love it so much?
I can't say that style of music is my favorite, but I did look at the views on it. There's only 34,000 views on that after a year.
Wait, but you watched you experienced Normal Woman.
I did. It was an experience. It was, I wouldn't call it a good experience, but it was an experience.
It's a masterpiece. It is a timeless masterpiece. Let's be real.
The views on it, you've got 34,000 views. Most famous or well-known YouTubers can pull 10 times that in a couple of hours. So why do you hang your hat on that song?
Well, it's just the one that the people chose. It's my most popular song right now. But it's a masterpiece. Regardless of how many views it has, it's a masterpiece. You have to acknowledge that.
No, I don't.
Why?
Okay, I might be the wrong person to judge it because it is not my style of music. I'm not into rap.
It's not a rap song. It's a love song.
Okay, it's more like spoken poetry.
Definitely poetry. It's definitely poetry. But look, so you've seen Normal Woman and you've agreed it is a masterpiece. I want you to tell everybody in here, why should they experience Normal Woman, the music video, the masterpiece you've experienced? Why should they do that? Talk to them. Let them know.
And if they want to know more about you, they can go and look it up themselves. I asked you what would prove what your most famous piece of art is, and you said it was Normal Woman, and that you're famous because of Normal Woman.
Yeah,
but going off the views on that video, you're not very well known.
I am very well known.
34,000 views on a video is not viral. Not after a year.
Okay. Well, why should they experience the art? That's what I'm asking. Talk to these people. Talk to them.
I don't think I can make a argument for these people to go and see that music video unless they really want to see what you do, because I would not recommend that video. I would not share it.
You would not share Normal Woman?
No, I would not.
Do you hate people?
No, I don't have hate for anyone.
But then why don't you want them to experience a masterpiece?
I think our definitions of masterpiece might be different.
I think mine is correct, and yours is correct also, when you say Normal Woman is a masterpiece. And that's the facts, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about fame, celebrity. Why do you love Normal Woman, the masterpiece? That's what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. Let's see, who here would like to talk to a celebrity? Let's find out here. All right. Hello. Hello. Hi.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi. Got a question for you. How's it feel to talk to a celebrity?
It would be really great if you were a celebrity though, because right now you want to be a celebrity. You're
No,
not that,
I'm a
bruh.
celebrity. I never really
You're not.
I never wanted to be a celebrity. I became a celebrity by association with making masterpieces because I have to make masterpieces, right? I have to.
Huh?
Yeah. So, what's your favorite MDfashionco masterpiece? Be honest.
I don't have one. Okay, listen, Nat. I have 4 questions for you. 4.
Okay, 4. All right.
Okay, if you're a celebrity, right? Why don't you have other verified celebrities following you on like Instagram?
I do.
Who?
You know, some people. I haven't. I don't know how many, but it's a few.
Bruh, I checked your Instagram follower list. Nobody verified is following you. Okay, even like artists from your own country are not following you, so you're not that.
Well, that's irrelevant because I'm followed by the dedicated fans of the world who love MDfashionco.
Bruh, listen. I checked your Spotify. You have like 2,000 monthly listeners. Your highest streamed songs is like at like what 18K streams.
Yeah, but
Your video.
yeah, but the video.
Your highest video on YouTube. Your highest video on YouTube is at what 31K. Bro, that's not being famous.
What's that video?
That is not being famous.
Wait, which video?
Your shitty music, bro. That normal woman piece of shit.
Normal
what?
Woman, the masterpiece by MDfashionco.
It's not a masterpiece. It's a piece of trash.
No,
that's what it is.
It's a timeless masterpiece. Be honest.
It's not.
There's no need to lie.
All right. So I asked you that question, right? The second one. Why are you always in this stank ass car with the same musty ass clothes, holding that same bottle of Coke and Mentos? Why?
Well, because
if you're famous, bro, we never see you in the studio.
Entire Mentos into this Coke.
You never do that. How does it feel like? Look, bro, I understand, right? You're manifesting wanting to be famous.
What do you mean?
There are other ways.
I'm already famous.
Bro, look, you want to be famous, right? You want to be famous. We understand that. And honestly, listen, I respect the ambition, right? I respect it, but the way you're going through it is not gonna work. This marketing strategy, it's not gonna work.
What marketing strategy? I'm not here. I'm here to talk to the fans like you, right?
Listen,
so you've seen Normal Woman. Why do you love it so much?
I don't love that piece of shit, bro. I only listen to it just to check out the music. The music video, it's trash. The music, bro, listen. Honestly, you should try to be, because you keep sticking to the same script, asking people how does it feel to speak to a celebrity, and then you keep like reiterating the same lines, the same thing. You make people go in circles. And listen, I'm gonna tell you this: stop wasting your time, bro. You shouldn't be living like this. Try to pursue something else. This whole thing, it's not gonna work.
What? Wait, what do you mean? What thing? Like, I made masterpiece artworks. And
You're trying to get followers by making yourself a fool on the internet. That's not cool. And honestly, I feel sorry for you. You should seek help.
Making themselves a fool on the internet, I'm sorry to say, is you. Because you're talking to a celebrity and you're not saying, "Oh my God, MDfashionco,
you're not a celebrity,
your art to change my life."
You're not a celebrity, bro. You're not a celebrity, bro. You're not what you think you are.
I am a celebrity. You know.
And you know that too, right? You know that too. I'm just saying, stop wasting your own time, bro. There are so many things you can do with your life right now. There are so many things you can do with your life. You're always here in that car every single day. You're not gonna get anywhere by doing that. The followers, the people following you, listen, the people following you, the people subscribe to your channel, it's not because they like your music, they just want to laugh at you.
No, that you're wrong.
If you want to be a clown so bad, just join a circus. At this point, just join a circus.
Hold up, wait. I've only got followers because I made masterpiece artworks. Normal Woman, In the Poo, 14 Boyfriends.
What makes your shitty music a masterpiece?
You've seen it, right? So
it's not played on the radio. It's not out. it doesn't it doesn't chart the Billboard. What makes your shitty music a masterpiece?
Well, art speaks for itself. You've seen Normal Woman. You know it's a masterpiece.
It's not, bruh. You have an iStock photo in that shitty music video. That isn't even like that isn't even a music video, bro.
What isn't a music video? Normal Woman.
Hey, and everybody like on this live, I really hope y'all are just trying to like pass time, because if you tune into this guy's lives, you're wasting your time too.
No, they're not.
This
No,
guy
they
keeps
want to
going
talk
in
to a
circles. No, no,
celebrity.
no. Because
They're
no,
fans.
because you keep going in
Talk to
circles.
MD
Listen,
Fashion Co. They love Normal Woman. See, they're saying in
they
the
don't.
comments, I love
Everybody
MD
is
Fashion
laughing
Co.
at you.
In the comments, they're
Everybody in the
all saying, I
comments is
love MD
laughing at
Fashion Co.
you.
so much.
Bruh, listen, I know, you know, you're not whatever you think you are right now. What you're doing, you're making yourself a fool, okay?
No, I
And
know
this,
masterpiece artworks. What the heck? Y'all crazy. Okay, look, guys, I got a question. Do you guys want me to put this Mentos in the Coke? Say yes or no. I'll put one Mentos in the Coke. Does that sound okay? I'll put one Mentos in the Coke, yeah? Oh, you do want me to put one Mentos in the Coke? Okay, all right. All right, here we go. I'll do it. All right. Okay, all right. I'll put the Mentos in the Coke. All right. All right. Hold up. Okay. I'll put the Mentos in the Coke in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to put the Mentos in, okay? I'll put one Mentos in. In 1,